Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Rob's Gaming Table. I'm Rob.
I'm Mel.
Kyle.
And we're here to play The Dark Quarter. Welcome, welcome. Another October horror-themed, spooky, I don't know, kind of weird, dark-themed game. Yeah, we're playing it. We're back. We're doing another one. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the live stream. Full disclosure, this game was not provided by a publisher. We didn't buy it from a local game store. It came from crowdfunding, and I didn't back it. But our community member, Bald Guy Games, did, and then sent me this game. So thank you to Bald Guy Games for sponsoring this stream, I guess, technically, by sending us this game and forcing me to play it. I mean, I'm just kidding. No, we chose this game. He offered a few games, and we picked this one. But definitely is right on time for getting ready for October. Mel got it painted up all the miniatures, I think, in the base game and the mini pack. So yeah, we got more minis to play with. Mel's painted them. And yeah, we're going to play through a campaign of this. I think it's 4 scenarios. I don't know if that'll be 4 episodes. I don't know how long each scenario will take or when we'll save. There's like intermissions in scenarios. The rulebook says scenarios are long. We've never played this game before, but I do know, based on reading the rules, it is basically Destinies, which we've played before on the channel many times. We have multiple episodes of Destinies, which is also produced by the same publisher, Lucky Duck Games. So this uses a lot of the same mechanics. But again, we don't know how long a session is going to be. We don't know if we're going to save up at an intermission and cut the episode there, or, you know, so it might take longer for us to play through the campaign. My assumption, based on research before, I think, is it's 4 scenarios, I think, for a campaign. But again, I don't know if we're going to play a full scenario in each episode or more than. I have no idea. We'll see how long they take. Yeah, this is an 18+ game, supposedly. Yeah, thank you for the reminder, Will. Yeah, this is 18+, and the community agrees. So yeah, there's mature themes here. Mature themes, you've been warned. But it's a live stream, so I can't stop everyone who just comes in randomly.
You put a warning, like a pinned comment?
I don't know, maybe.
Like mature content?
I don't know. Do we have any children really watching this channel? Honestly,
I don't think we have children, but I think potentially there's the possibility of someone watching.
But it's just going to be words. It's words on a screen.
Yeah. Rob's just going to be saying words.
Yeah.
So
I guess, yeah, I'll read them out. Like, so you've been warned. But those, I apologize to those who came in late in the stream and I'm in the middle of swearing as you're like loading up the stream. Or we're describing some disgusting murder scene or something. I don't know. But again, we've never played the game. This is all going to be a surprise. So we're going to go play through blind. We're going to try to play through the whole campaign. If you're new here, we play campaign games on the channel quite often. If you want to check those out, check out the playlist section. Thank you to all, I don't know why I disappeared. 11 of you have already clicked the like button before we even got started here. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. You've heard Rob say worse. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'll let it slip here and there. Yeah, this channel is definitely, in my YouTube settings, I have to mark if it's a channel for children, and I had put it's not for children. So it shouldn't be recommending my videos to kids anyway and all that stuff. If it does, your kid lied about their age on their YouTube account. But yeah, this is not a, I try to make it like a family-ish channel, but like, you can't look at me straight in the face and tell me you're not swearing in front of your kids ever, okay? So it's, you know, that's...
I don't think I do.
I'm sure it's happened. Everyone's let something slip, whether you think it's in front of your kids or not too. I've learned from my childhood is you can hear your whole house's audio by just putting your ear near the air duct in your bedroom. You can pretty much hear any conversation in any room. So yeah. But anyways, hey guys, welcome. Come on in.
Hello.
My wife says I'm a child. Does that count? Says Eric.
That's up to your discretion, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know. We'll see what happens, but hey, Snowy Dude, how's it going? All right. So, yeah, it's best with 2 players supposedly. So, Mel, if you can just
Sure.
shoo. Yeah, Kyle and I will just continue here. The best way it's meant to be played. But yeah, it says 120 to 180 minutes, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes. And then, of course, the way we play on stream, we like, you know, we take 8 hours to even start the game. So, like, whatever. No, anyways. But we all not played before. I read the rules. Mel read the rules. I don't know if Kyle's read or watched anything to kind of like, but he knows what Destinies is. I explained some of it last week. We'll figure it out as we go. So we might have to look up some rules here and there. Because it does.
Handy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I have them here. I have the PDF open, which reminds me, I'm going to read something out here, and this is directed at everyone. There is a paragraph here on the right that I read and was like, okay, this is good to know. Players is read everything out loud, which I try to do already. Players will pass the device. We're not passing my desktop computer around. So it talks about how it can be easy to just kind of like, if you're passing a phone around or a tablet around, just kind of like, read in your head and then summarize your turn and it's your turn. But it says, do not do this. Each player should read aloud everything they encounter and take their turn, or as they take their turn. The game was written and designed to be experienced as a whole. If all players don't get to fully experience each turn, they will miss out on important moments, clues, and plot points. It can be tempting to quietly speed through turns, but this can lead to a poor and isolating play experience for everyone involved. The Dark Quarter is a cooperative story meant to be enjoyed collectively. And what this is the same thing in Destinies. It was the exact same way. Is if you're not paying attention, there are clues and things that can happen on someone else's turn that when it gets to your turn, you might be like, oh crap, I need to go there for my thing I'm doing or whatever.
Yeah.
And to help win and cooperatively win. But each character does have their own side personal storyline thing that's happening too. So there'll be locations that only you can go to, but the information you're looking for could happen on someone else's turn. So we need to all be paying attention on everyone else's turns and kind of playing this together. And it does talk about like playing a quiet place too, like you wouldn't watch your favorite show when you can only hear every other word in a noisy environment. Like they're like, information is very important. There's also a spoiler here. Don't pull any components out of the decks that are numbered unless the app tells you to, just so you don't spoil anything. But yeah, so here's the game on the table. If you've watched us play Destinies or played Destinies or know anything about the game Destinies, it's very similar that the game is app driven. It's basically you need an app. The app runs the game. It's similar to Mansions of Madness, second edition, reminds me of that. So this is an app driven game. We're going to be playing with an app. I have the app here open. I'll bring it up when we need to, which I'm sure is a lot. This game is more on a lot is in the app compared to, I feel like Mansions of Madness. As Destinies was, sometimes I would forget about the stuff on the board when we're playing in the app. I would just click here, my character moves there, I interact with this, I answer these questions. Oh, I need to roll a skill check, I roll some dice. But I forget there's like minis on a board that need to move around to separate tiles and stuff. In this game, it's a single board, but there are cards there that 001 giant deck there is locations. Those are like zoomed in places that will appear on the board. We'll put them out wherever. And they'll link to points of interest on this main board that are like, you just loosely put things on this board. It's not have to be super specific. The app will tell you where to put things. But as we interact with POIs, they'll kind of expand to cards we'll lay out, which could be multiple cards for one location, could be a single card, for a location. And you could just travel there, jump there, and interact with things. But my understanding, this is like a 1980s horror-themed New Orleans, like kind of like an Arkham horror theme with the occult and that kind of stuff. And I don't know, we're like solving crimes or something. I'm not sure what's going to happen, but in the rules, there's talk about like interrogating people, possibly working together to solve murders, something maybe, but maybe that was just an example of the objective. But we're going to find out what the goal is of a scenario, but not specifically, and we'll kind of learn things as we go, similar to Mansions of Madness, where you're like, we started here, and this is what's going on and why we're here, but like, who knows what's happening? Oh no, big monster shows up and, whatever, the thing's going on. But, so yeah, we're just going to play along, kind of let the app run the game, see where it takes us, and we'll be rolling some skill checks and stuff, and we'll kind of explain things as we go. The app's going to help us get set up, but basically, if you're watching, you don't know how this game works, we have our little character boards in front of us here, and on those character boards, we're going to have some little cubes that are going to be on our board. It's going to tell us where they go, but those cubes are basically just determining our roll value compared to where our cubes are going to determine successes on tests. And there's 4 different skills in this game, similar to like an Arkham game. And you can just decide when you're interacting with a POI, which could be a character or a location, something, what your choice is in the app based on what kind of skills you're good at and stuff. And you do get abilities that you can unlock with experience, and those will help you in skill checks and stuff. And yeah, we're going to be collecting items, story items. We'll be collecting items for the group. We'll be collecting experience for the group, but you could get personal items, personal experience that you can spend to get more skills and or improve your stats here on your board. And yeah, I don't know. That's pretty much it. It's not that obviously it's like what did it say on BGG? It's like a
1.83.
Oh yeah, 1.86 complexity. So not a very complex game. You'll kind of get it as we're playing. Like I don't know. I can't really explain much more than that. We'll just kind of see how it goes. But
Even in reading the rules, a lot of it said the app will tell you how to do this when you get there. So
yeah. Okay. Let's see. What are you guys saying? Oh, best with two clearly just means Mel should be in control of the enemy side.
Why am I?
We know our purpose, but not our goals. Weird, but also interesting. Yeah,
I
at
like
least that's
that.
the way it says it. But same with a lot of these app-driven games. They start you out, and you like kind of don't know where it's going, what the final thing is going to be until it tells you, and you've like unlocked it. Which is like basically it's simulating how like a DM or GM or whatever be running like a a role-playing game session where you're like kind of unraveling it as you go and like describing things to you. That's what the app can do. It can hide it away from you, just like a choose your own storybook kind of idea where you're like going through and you don't know where it's leading you. The cool part with the app is all hidden in there, not within a book but in an app. So and it can remember all your choices. It's very easy instead of marking off on sheets like this is what I did, this is what I looked at last session. It memorizes everything and saves everything. So characters and stuff that we interact with on this first scenario, like how you treat a person you meet, if you're mean to them, or I don't know if you can kill them or what. I don't even know what's going to happen in this game, but things you do supposedly will impact those characters in future sessions of this campaign, future scenarios. So that's the beauty of the app. It can remember all that stuff and just save it for you nice and quick and keep the gameplay going. So yeah, we'll kind of see how it works out. Okay. Yeah, let's go to the app, I guess. And so I did play around with the camera a bit, and I was goofing with settings. Unfortunately, this game, the same as Destiny's, you can tell this is very much a clone of Destiny's, even the way they designed the app. I can't like set up which camera I want to use in the app until you're actually in the game through multiple prompts. So I wish it was in the settings. I could just go in there and set my camera and whatever. But I guess they kind of just make this for mobile phones and stuff. But I know most people's computers don't have more than 1 or 2 cameras plugged in, but I don't have I have a problem with like 7 or 8 different cameras saved in my computer. But so yeah, so I had to play around with it. So I'll restart the game, but just so you know, I've never played this before. I was just clicking through to test the camera and stuff. Okay, restart. Oh no, we'll lose all the progress. Whoa. I've also turned off the sound in the app. Of course, there is music and ambiance and sound effects and stuff. Turned it all off. I don't need no copyright strikes or anything weird. On YouTube, I also told it we have the miniature expansion. We do have other expansions, but I've not opened any of them. So I don't know if they're like future campaigns or what they are, but we just opened the base game, the miniature expansion, and we have like the upgraded acrylic tokens and metal experience tokens. That's what we're playing with on the stream. But I'm not going to check that we have this expansion because I've never opened it. So yeah, so that's just what we're doing. Also, this was
interesting.
Yeah, this is defaulted to low, which we're gonna leave because we're like on stream and we can. There is like a 15-second or more stream delay depending on which resolution you're watching in or where in the world you're watching our live stream. So I'm gonna leave it on low, the default. But when there's a super important pivotal choice comes on the screen for a specific character, it's you choose this and there's no taking it back, and it's a serious choice that will impact like the ending of the game, like 5 sessions from now or whatever it is, So you can put it so it's super high pressure where it's like, make the decision now. You have like 5 seconds. If you don't answer it, it does it for you.
Automatic. Yeah, it just picks a random. I was thinking the same thing, that I was thinking at least medium, because
No, I'm leaving it on default low.
Because we also are not controlling, like Rob is controlling the mouse as well. So we have to like read it and then give him time to like.
I want people in chat to be able to type and like, that 15-second delay to be able to type something funny if they want or like impact it a bit. It's obviously not time to do like polls and things. Like it's still on the player to make the choice. But if they want to think for a minute, like especially the first couple that'll get thrown at us, it's like, what is this? And you see a little countdown bar going, and like we might not understand. I
think it says it can be changed later too if we realize that it's way too long or something.
But you just make your choice and it ends it. Yeah, like it's like I'll just leave it at the default low. I wish I could turn it off completely, but whatever. We'll just go with it. So yeah. All right, so I'm playing with John here. Mel's playing with Julia, and Kyle's playing with Winter. Oh, there's an about me. That's their little story. Okay, is this what's on the back? Yes, it is. Okay, perfect. I didn't know if we had to read off the back here. I'll just read this. This is for my character. You're supposed to read the back of their player board, has the story on it, and kind of choose the character you want to play. And you kind of got to play them as you want to play them, making their choices and stuff. So I just want to kind of read this little. It's not long or anything, but just to see like who our character is, why they're here, what's going on, kind of set the tone. So this says things that had once been said about John Robichaux, the most promising homicide detective I've ever seen. John's fine at parties, but have you met Maria? Damn charming woman. How the hell did he punch that far above his weight? If I didn't like him so much, I'd be jealous of his career, wife, talent, shit. I'd basically want to be John Robichaux. Then Maria was murdered, and her case went unsolved. Robichaux was let go for unresolved anger issues, among other things. His life fell apart. Things were said about John Robichaux now. Things that were said about John Robichaux now. A tragedy what happened to Maria, but no less tragic what happened to John. Shame he couldn't pull himself together. I heard he threw in with the Beaumont agency. A man could solve any crime blindfolded and handcuffed, but now he's broken and used up. Bottom of the barrel, even for the likes of Beaumont. Who, Robichaux? You mean John, I lost my shit, Robichaux? He's still alive? Okay. I'll read Kyle's one here. Winter Mullins. This is Kyle's character. Winter Mullins saw dead people. He could even talk to the poor bastards, which would drive most people insane. The good news was that Mullins could only see them while he was drunk. The bad, he was almost always drunk. Mullins' unwanted party trick developed around the time he lost his dream job as a head chef at one of the most decorated restaurants in the city. The manner of his exit was violent enough to ensure that no one else would hire him. Not even hole-in-the-wall grease cooks slinging po' boys and dirty rice. Left with nothing, Mullins began to drink like the devil himself, and with his newfound hobby came his newfound drinking buddies, rotting corpses, which never shut the F up.
Are you not going to say it?
I don't know, man. I don't know. It's like, yeah. Okay. Why this had happened to him, he didn't know, but it did find him an unlikely job at the Beaumont agency. An investigator who could speak to the dead often came in handy, even if he was perpetually drunk. Most people didn't mind, though, since Mullins, despite being 18 sheets to the wind on any given day, was one charming son of a bitch.
That's so funny that they said that about the swearing, and in the backstory, before
I didn't even notice that.
I didn't read any of those, so I didn't know. I don't think they're swearing on mine.
Yeah, I'll say the F word, but I'll say it later when I'm like rolling skill checks and I'm missing. I'll save it for that time. But yeah, in the intro here, let's just we're not in the mood yet. Let's keep it a little relaxed here, right?
Yes, Joseph. Yes. We've entered a new era for the channel. Rob,
no.
People after dark.
Not true. We've done this before, Joseph. We've done this before. There have been other games that have mature themes like this we played. I can't remember what they were, but
this War of Mine?
Yeah, there's been others. I've had to give like the 18+ warning and put the, let people know.
Yeah.
I feel like there was one like horror themed escape roomy game. I think the Asylum one. I think was had some of that stuff, suicide and stuff going on in it, and like swearing and things. But yeah. All right. This is who Mel's playing. Julia Paris, an angelic child born to a wealthy New Orleans family, was, and her father had often put it, the perfection of God. Entering her teenage years, she did not do any of the wild things one might expect of a spoiled debutante. Instead, she sat in her garden for hours on end, taking in the beauty of nature. She was there writing poetry when a casket girl crawled over the wall and buried her teeth in Paris's neck. The year was 1891. Paris had been 18. What? After an unusually brief adjustment period, Paris embraced eternal death as fully as she had her innocent garden dreaming life. The next 40 years were a haze of gluttonous indulgences and violent rampages. On her 60th birthday, tired of a life of excess, she fully committed to the convent. On her 70th birthday, she became the youngest casket girl in history, and on the eve of her 80th birthday, she was exiled after discovering someone locked deep within the convent's dungeons. Paris now works with the Beaumont agency, attempting to make up for a lifetime of cruelty and violence. So far, it isn't going very well. So she's a vampire?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So she's an 80-year-old, 18-year-old vampire.
Mhm.
Okay, cool. Oh, I see what game we're playing. All right. She does have a vampire look about her.
Yeah,
Yes,
she does.
I now see it. Okay, those are our characters. Now we're gonna set them up. So it's gonna give me some numbers, some starting items. Mel, if you want to, out of the the deck with the skull on the back, because that's the symbol there, you're gonna grab number 1 and number 16 for me. And then it shows the mini, just in case we're confused what mini to grab. But they're labeled in the insert, which is kind of cool. And then I'm gonna put that stuff on my board here. So let me do like this. So on my board here, I have I'm gonna put the in based on the numbers. My little cubes here. So 5, 7, 11
While
on
you're
red.
doing that, can I just give a quick? So I painted all the minis. They're painted with speed paints, and there's limited images online, and the tokens they don't give much to be.
Yeah, it's just their face.
So it's just their face.
Yeah.
So some of it is up to a little bit of interpretation. So I apologize if everything is not perfect, but I also was using speed paints, so there's only limited colors, and
No, who cares,
just
man?
wanted to say that if some people
they're not gray, who gives a shit?
Have red hair or something. And
I can swear this. Yeah, I just like I said what I really was thinking.
But
I like playing these mature games.
Anybody's curious.
No, don't worry, Mel. They're painted. Don't feel bad. Like
this guy's jacket is not supposed to be blue.
No, it is blue.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Wait till you see the picture. His jacket is blue.
It's like a work shirt. I saw it in the full picture. Yeah.
No,
but here you can't tell because it's like lit up yellow.
It does look blue.
Yeah,
a little bit.
Like more like a jean, but that's the closest jean color. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know.
7.
With speed paints, I'm a little bit more limited to on the color choices.
Who cares?
So I just want to.
All right, so I got you gave me. So I got a consumable item. So this is the consumable item deck. These come from. They are numbered. There is money. This game has QR codes, which we scan in the app at certain times. You can optionally do it anytime on your turn, but sometimes you like interact with a person or something, and there's a option to present them with something, which may or may be good. Yeah, which I don't know. But you can use this money to buy items if you get to a shopping interaction, I guess, is one of the things it says in the rule book. It says use for purchases, discarding during intermission to add 1 experience to your personal inventory. Experience can be used, again, like I said before, to upgrade where your cubes are on your board to help you with skill checks, or it can be used to unlock skill cards, which have a experience cost here, a little coin icon. And then up here it shows like there's coin icons here telling you how much it costs to like move a cube into that area. And then I have a crowbar here. If any, whatever that combat test or whatever, in any combat test, add to the roll, add 1 to the roll total for each roll of 1, 2, 3, and 4.
So each number.
Okay.
You roll a 5 or 6, you're not adding it.
I think it only goes to 4 on these dice. Yeah, on these dice, and then these ones I think go to.
They go to 3.
Oh, 3.
But they have an auto success on them.
Yeah.
There's like effort dice, which are like little dice. They have a success side. They have like a little star. And the star can be used based on like abilities you'll have open and stuff. So right now they do nothing. They're like a 0. But yeah, this one goes, the big ones, the main dice. We have them all in our own colors. So there's like your own specific dice. But if we're in the same location, you can offer your effort dice to another player to help them try to pass skill checks. So yeah, so add 1 to the roll total for each roll of 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. So if I roll a number, every number I roll, I add 1 to it. That's what it's doing?
No, it's the total.
To the total. So you would add 1. If you roll a number, you would add 1.
Okay.
Oh, for each roll. Yeah,
I know.
For each roll of
1, 2, 3, and 4.
Yeah, I assume that means total. Those 2 2s is a 4, so you'd add 1.
Yeah, so if I roll this, and this,
you add
you're
3.
Just adding 1.
I think I'm adding 3.
No, you won't add any because you're over the 4, right?
No, but he rolled a 2. He rolled a 2, 2, and a 3.
So my roll total is 7.
Oh.
And it's saying add 1 to that total for each of these numbers I get. So 1 for this, 1 for this, 1 for this.
Yeah,
so 3?
Right.
Yeah. A little confusing, but I think that's what
if it only goes to 4, then you're adding a 1 every time unless you get the star.
Yeah, or the auto success. This this auto success is the fleur de lis or whatever it's called.
Makes sense.
Okay. So I'll just put my items here.
This is Rob.
Yeah, it's John Robichaud.
Oh, Minu's asking if you picked him because he has Rob in the last name.
Nope. I picked him because Kyle stole the guy I wanted to play. No, I'm just kidding. I let Kyle choose first. Kyle, if anyone's new to the channel, he always chooses whoever's got the beard or from the characters who have beards, which he usually plays women in the Lord of the Rings game, women dwarfs in Lord of the Rings games. And yeah, so he chose that character. And then I read this guy's backstory part of it and was like, okay, this guy sounds cool. And then I showed Mel the other two female characters, and she read the backs and was like, I'll pick this one.
Yeah, it sounded cool.
So, but yeah. But this guy's the yellow character.
That's exactly what Sonia said.
Yeah, Sonia, the yellow, I was like, okay, cool. I'd pick the yellow by default if Kyle doesn't pick it, but it's like, yeah, I just let him choose first. So yeah, that's how I roll. It's not that important, but yeah, I don't choose first in my own games usually, unless there's something super obvious like, oh, we have Gandalf in this expansion. I want to play Gandalf today.
Or
I'm picking
an archer.
Yeah, a ranged character.
Yeah, then
I'll choose from that unless it's like Mel might like this character better. Okay. All right, so that's.
You have all your stuff.
I think I have all my stuff. Pretty sure I did my numbers right. Yeah, I got 3s and 11. I got something in the 10, 2 in the 9s, 3 in the 7s, and I have a 4 and 2 in the 5s. Yep. All right, Kyle. He needs item number 1, another money. He also needs some rum. Makes sense. He's got to see those dead people.
Number 3.
And then you put your little cubes in based on those numbers there.
I guess I can pass those to you because you'll probably. Oh, I guess the money we don't need to show again. Do this one.
Kyle, some rum. There's Kyle's character.
So
we did the bases, the colors of the character, and they did put like the colors in the board, kind of.
Yeah, we thought it'd be easier to be able to tell.
Yeah. It just makes it easier to follow along. Kyle's double checking his numbers.
Double check, Kyle.
Yep, it's good. It's good. Money and rum.
Okay, so you get rum, which this symbol means before a roll. Okay. You cannot use this after you've rolled dice.
All right.
So it's past that point already. But before you roll, in any test, add 1 success, then subtract 1 success for every star result.
Okay, so you get a success, but if you roll any star results, you have to subtract a success.
So like rum, it's a little sloppy.
Yeah, stumble.
Yeah, it's a little sloppy. Could be good, but yeah, you can put your items over here. Okay, let's go back to the app. There's Paris, Julia Paris, I should say.
Love potion.
Ooh.
I love that. Okay, 9.
It's really just blood.
I don't know. I'll give that to you,
okay.
And then I'll start this.
Love potion consumable in any charisma, I think this one is, charisma test. Add 1 success. If it's I think that means questioning test. I really need to learn these like icons, and they're in the rule book. Oh, they're on the back. Nice. There is a reference on the back. Sick. Okay, this is questioning test. So a charisma test, add 1 success. But if it's a questioning test, which is a sub-test type of charisma type, which basically just means a charisma test will be like test against your charisma. A questioning test will be like test your charisma, and now you're allowed to ask that many successes of questions to your subject or whatever. So if you got 3 successes, you can ask 3 questions to whoever you're like talking to or interrogating or whatever.
Okay.
Okay.
And then I got money as well.
You got a money. Okay.
Do you want me to put mine above, beside, or?
Above.
Above, okay.
Yeah. Kyle can do beside. You can put your abilities like on either side of your character, and you put your character wherever you want. Okay. But yeah, maybe put your items above so they don't bump into Kyle's and like get confused of whose is what. But I don't know how many items we'll ever get, but okay, that's your vampire. All right. Okay. And yeah, they got nice little symbols on the back. Okay, I was like, when I was looking at the reading the rules, I was like, I'm not gonna remember all these like symbols and question types and skills. Yeah, it's talent is green, combat is red, arcane is purple, and charisma is the like yellow crown.
Okay, so I'm good at chatting with people.
Yeah, and there's in the talent, there's a subtype of test called investigation test, which will have the the little spyglass on top of the test type. And then there's cumulative tests, which we all know very well from all the Fantasy Flight app-driven games. It's the ones where you don't know how many successes you need.
Yeah.
But as you keep trying every turn over and over again, finally you push the rock over the hill. But you don't know how much to commit. All right. All players set up. All players, find your 3 ability cards marked on the back with an S for like their starter abilities. They're the only you should have. I took away all the other ones. These are your character's starting ability cards. Select one of these 3 starting cards and unlock it for free. So normally to unlock, you must choose one and remove another from the game forever until you play again. So this case it just says pick one. So I'll look at mine on the thing, but it says combine all the remaining ability cards together. They form a deck of your ability cards, which can be unlocked throughout the game by spending experience. But I'll give you guys, when we're at intermission during scenario 1, I'll give you your level 1s, and we can do that. So we'll just keep this nearby, your little deck of ones that are available to you, and then when we lock them, I'll give you more. Okay. So I have Driven by Grief. In all tests, each star adds X to the roll total, where X is the number of effort dice used to a max of 3. Or I can do the Professional. In all tests, each 4 also adds 2 to the roll total. So basically 4s become 6s. And Brilliant Detective. In talent tests, each auto success counts as double. I don't know.
And some of these things, it's like, how often are you going to do that?
Yeah, and I don't know.
Right? Yeah, you're just guessing.
But we're playing for the first time. Just pick whatever. They're probably all good.
Like, are these one-time use? Or just...
No, you have them forever for the rest of the campaign. And you're going to unlock more.
Okay.
There's like a whole deck. There's like so I have 3 level 1s, 3 level 2s, and 3 level 3s, but you only get those in like each of the scenario. And you can still unlock, like, so if you really like these starter ones, you can later unlock another one of them if you want, even if you're like in scenario 2 or whatever, depending on what's going on. So I'm sure they gave ones that are all pretty good to start. So it's like, doesn't matter what you pick, because first time playing, you would have no idea like what you're going to be doing and what's expected of you.
I remember the game talking about our stats, and sometimes we'll degrade our stats or sometimes we'll increase our stats.
Yep.
I'm so curious to how many times we'll degrade ours, because I have 2 abilities about degrading my stats.
Uh-oh.
And I don't know like if that will happen, because one's like each time.
Oh, you want to see the rest of your abilities just to know if later you'll get ones that'll help you get them back or something?
No, I don't care. It's fine.
Because they're here.
But I just mean I don't know how often, because it says each time you degrade one of your stats for any reason, refresh one of your die or gain experience to your personal inventory. But I just don't know how often that will happen.
What's the refresh die?
So at the start of your turn, so there's literally 2 kind of things that have 2 mandatory things that happen on your turn. Start of your turn. So these dice are always available to you. They'll always be on your board or active to you, wherever you want to put them. At the start of your turn, you always refresh one of these dice. So they come from your little tub on the side. You'll put it. Now you have refresh a die. Okay, so that's yours. But there are abilities and things that will let you refresh dice to give you more. And when you're doing a skill check, you will always roll these. And then it's your choice how much effort you want to put in by how many you want to commit. But once you commit it, once it's rolled and you're done, you'll put it back exhausted.
So refresh is back.
Yeah, refresh is getting active again. Same as Destinies we played before, but I know it was a long time ago. But just for those watching that know Destinies, it works the same way.
Okay, I'm taking this ability because I just want to see. I don't know how often it's going to happen, but it's fine. Each time your the black one is any, right?
What? Sorry.
I think the black one was any.
Yeah, this is any cube.
Okay.
Yeah.
So anytime.
Anytime your like a skill is degraded for any reason, refresh 1 effort die or gain 1 experience to your personal inventory.
Yeah. So I'm gonna take that one. I don't know how often this is gonna happen, but just look the best. And I'll put these
this one
here, I guess.
Kyle's gonna take Charm is my middle name. Yeah, right. In all tests, if you roll a star on your main dice,
that's on these.
So that's the big ones.
The only one with a star on it?
No, I think
the other one's have stars. Yeah. But the color is because all characters we all have our own color of main dice, but they refer to the effort dice as white. Because all of ours are white, but they have another color on them. One other character of your choice may refresh one effort die.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah.
It just like
That's awesome.
this other gambling one seemed like impossible.
What is
It's
it?
so silly.
Gambling man. So before a roll, in all tests, name a number. If the roll total after all other effects is equal to that number, add a success.
Like how many times is that going to be like, I'm going to roll a 6 and it's like, yeah, I actually get the 6. Like
There might be,
Well, there might be
there might be a
that-
number like 7 and 11, like kind of like the
Like
common
if you're
number.
just rolling these two, right? The most it can be is 8.
But then you have those other
you're
stuff.
naming
They're
it.
D6s, but don't go from 1 to 6, so then it gets messy.
I
But
just figure like at least they'll get a success probably more often than naming
Yeah.
the correct number.
Yeah.
But
That's fun and it helps us, so we're happy with that.
yeah.
so maybe these abilities aren't that serious if they have ones like that where it's like this could
Random?
never,
Yeah.
like it's super silly, like it doesn't matter.
But maybe it's thematic.
Yeah,
Maybe.
I don't know what to
I don't
do.
know. I don't remember.
Kyle,
yours.
Mel, recommendations what I should do?
In those tests,
Again,
it's a
how are you going to do that test?
In all tests, each.
I think a lot. I'm like a former detective, so I could be questioning people. I'm leaning towards
I like
this
the
one,
middle one.
but yeah,
I
or
like
this
the middle
one.
Yeah.
Just because when it happens, it's going to be great.
Sure. Okay, done. Professional.
The other ones we don't know.
I'm the professional. Yeah. Okay, I'm the professional. So these other ones, just keep wherever. Okay. Cool. Big decisions. Big decisions. Did every player take the starting items and set their skills?
Yep.
Yep.
I hope so. Breaking. New Orleans, 1981. It was the hottest August on record in New Orleans. The humidity blanketed the city like a mass of rancid honey. Jazz riffs leaked out of the French Quarter, valiantly trying to pierce the sweltering air. People stumbled from street to street and parish to parish as if in a sweat-drenched trance. If ever the city lived up to its ancient nickname, the Wet Grave, it was in the summer of 81. The murder was brutal and archaic. The victim, the mayor's chief assistant, Frank Boisseau, was powerful and important. It was a perfect storm of bad juju from the moment a patrolman came upon the gory display in Louis Armstrong Park. Reporters and rubberneckers swarmed the crime scene almost before the NOPD could rope it off. The detective in charge took one look, vomited into the bushes, the first time in his career that a crime scene had so turned his ironclad stomach, and said out loud, to no one in particular, "This is going to hang on our necks like a effing milestone if we don't put it to bed immediately." A call was made for outside help, a call no one really wanted to make. But in this instance, the NOPD was above begging. The Beaumont Agency was asked to consult on what would become the first of the Congo murders. Dun, dun, dun. If Kyle is letting you refresh dice, then Rob getting the grief skill that uses effort dice would work well.
Well, it depends, because yes. But is Kyle always going to pick Rob? How often is he going to roll that?
Yeah, like it depends who's where and doing
Yeah.
what and what's important.
Yeah.
But again, I might not always be putting effort dice in every skill test, but always those main dice go in, rolling 4s on
Yeah.
them.
Because
Yeah.
anytime it happens, I bet you it's
Still
not
1
gonna
in
be
6
bad,
chance. Yeah. We'll see.
Unless we're trying to roll low.
Game progression is saved automatically at the start of each full game turn. Saved games can be loaded by selecting the previously played campaign or scenario and pressing continue. You can trigger the save process by tapping a floppy disk. What is that? Icon, which is visible at points where it is safe to save the game. Note that in order to save the state of your character's physical components, you need to trigger the save process manually, as described above. Autosave doesn't do it automatically. I did test out the save process to see how detailed it was, and it's kind of cool. I don't think Destiny's did it, but maybe they did. I don't remember. But when you do save this game, it actually puts up like a graphical image of your player board, and you need to click where the cubes all are.
Oh, that's funny.
So it saves them. So next time we play, it'll do just what we saw, where it says set it up in these numbers, so you
Oh,
remember. So you don't have to
clever.
like take pictures and all that stuff, which is neat. And you can scan in your items or tell what items you have by just QR scanning them in, I think. But yeah. All right. Setup. So the city of New Orleans says set up the city board at the bottom there. So we are going to set it up. So let's check. Boom, set up. All right, done. Okay. Agency headquarters, the office of Director Sophie Romero. Okay, so find number 5. which is in the additional mini pack. ML's going to put that mini on the board in roughly that area. Doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, so that's number 5, Beaumont Agency. Okay. I'll be brief. Here's the evidence file, straight from the NOPD, but it's as thin as my effing patience. So track down whoever did Boisseau in and work out why they chose to do it like this. Romero returned to her work, dismissing the agents. Place all character miniatures next to the Beaumont Agency point of interest marker. So she is like our captain, our leader, and you can go back to her and talk to her. She is like your hint POI in the game, where like if we're struggling, you can ask her for help, kind of, and based on what's going on, it'll kind of push you in the right direction. But I'm assuming if you like ask for too many hints, it's like, you know, gonna punish you and maybe you don't get the best ending kind of stuff. But I don't know.
It didn't say that, but it kind of hinted that like she'll tell you that you're dumb.
She'll get pissed. Yeah. So, anyways, but yeah. All right. Next is Congo Square. So you're gonna put the dark side up little pin marker. They're double sided. So Mel throws one of those on the board there. So when it's unexplored, it's the dark side. If you flip it over, it's like the light side, means you've explored it. And those ones are the ones that connect to that large deck of location cards. So once you explore that, we'll then be told in the app to place them out. And then that's how you kind of link to those places, which I'm sure we'll see shortly.
I feel like this is exploded out already, though. Like, this is a blown up version of that.
I wouldn't
no, I think that's
care
different
about.
Isn't that why it like goes like that?
Yeah, this is zoomed in of that,
Yeah.
and then this park is gonna expand
we're
probably
gonna
into
do
park.
Rainbow Park.
Yes,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay,
You'll see.
okay.
Yeah.
Like Zelda.
Okay. So we have City Hall.
About there.
Okay. Ground zero for New Orleans politics, the victim's workplace. Okay, so we got the murder scene, we got the workplace. And now it's my turn. It is your turn, John Robichaud. Turn 1. Refresh and effort die. So I tell it, okay, I refresh a die, so I get another die on my board here. John Robichaud took one look at the case file that the NOPD had sent over and nearly passed out. Boisseau had been strapped, spread-eagled to an old wooden cartwheel. Then his arms and legs were broken. No, broken is whitewashing it. His limbs had been broken in 36 places, and what remained of them was twisted in a natural, grotesque manner. So we're basically playing Dexter. Is that what's happening here? We're on a Dexter episode or something? But it wasn't the violent photographs that made Robichaud's stomach twist into 1,000 knots. He'd seen plenty during his decade as a homicide detective to rival this. It was the startling similarities to Maria's murder almost 2 years earlier. His wife had been killed in the same horrifying manner. It was called breaking on the wheel. Robichaud now knew an archaic manner of execution not seen since the 18th century, and now a second killing in the same fashion had fallen right into his lap. Also, I forgot to mention spoiler warning, of course, as we play this game. There's going to be tons of spoilers, as expected, if that wasn't obvious.
Wait, is he saying his wife was in the 18th century? I was confused with that.
No, the type of killing, I think, was used.
Yeah, but it hasn't been seen since.
Yeah. That type of killing hasn't been seen since then, I think.
That's like here.
Oh, yeah, and there is a log. Just like when we play like
okay.
Mansion of Madness and stuff. I don't know. Yeah, there. So you can read like everything. If we're not sure, you can go back. But it's like, I don't know, this little scroll bar is kind of weird.
Yeah, that is.
I don't know how crazy it's going to get when we're like an hour or two in. Like, yeah, so there, I just want to show that. So Robichaud's house, Robichaud family house, sealed shut and empty for nearly 2 years. Also, what I can do here, since our heads are covering some of that, let me do this. Let's go. Yeah, let's make it so it's not.
Oh, I see. Not full.
Yeah, but like I still want it big so we can all read the like little text and stuff because I don't think there was a way. Okay, you're not gonna let me stretch. What's going on, man? I can't.
This still works, right?
Yeah, that's fine, I guess. I just don't want our heads covering all the text at the bottom. I didn't realize there was text in the middle. Yeah, maybe that's big enough.
Yeah.
I just didn't know. You guys can let me know if you, when the text is up, I'm worried that
Oh,
like
yeah.
people watching on like a tablet might not be able to see it as easy or whatever. I mean, you can listen to my awesome reading of everything, no problem. Okay, sorry. We'll go back here. Oh, why it wouldn't let me? Anyways.
Yeah. 10% bigger would be fine.
Yeah, hold on. I can maybe.
Weird.
Yeah, well, let me stretch it, but it normally does. Here, let's do it like this.
There you go.
Yeah, that'll work.
Yep.
We did it! Yay! Okay. So now, back to the app. So, on my turn, I'm mandatory, refresh and effort die. It already told me to do that. The other optional thing you can do during a turn, as you see in the top left there, annoyingly keep stuttering, is the button to interact with the camera to scan QR codes on cards. You can scan anything in the common pool of story cards or whatever that we've gathered, which we have 0 right now, and anything in your own personal supply, but not other players' cards that they have in their inventory. So I'm going to do that just for the lulz and to make sure it works. So if Kyle, I'm going to pass you my crowbar, I guess. And if you just hold up that camera.
Let's see if I can get this.
Yeah, it's very choppy, very weird. The same thing with Destiny's was like this too. I don't know, their camera integration isn't the greatest, but it works, I guess. So this one says, walk softly and carry a big-ass crowbar. Wasn't that what Teddy Roosevelt always said? Either way, you never knew when a good solid piece of tempered steel would come in handy. I think you can scan as many as you want, because it'll say cards. If you can just scan this for lulz. Scan the cache.
And it like right here.
You have to go a little further away to get the focus. Like the focal length from that lens is like, I think like 11-ish inches or something, maybe less than that. But yeah,
it's so hard with that.
Put it in the middle. Put it in the middle.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, I could. It's weird, but that's the way we're gonna try it, at least this episode. I remember for Destiny's, I set up like a separate little webcam to the table so I could put it under and scan. But it was working safe for me pretty well, so we'll see. We'll get used to it, I guess. Money made the world go round. New Orleans happened to be in that world. John could think of many, many ways to spend it, and none of them were wholesome. Oh, man. Oh, man. All right. Okay, so, and then that is your optional step of scanning. Then the mandatory step is go to any POI, no matter where it is. You literally get to teleport in this game and just interact with POI. You must do that. POI can be a character, location, whatever. So I don't know what I should interact with, but I guess
let's go back home.
Yeah, I think we'll go home for a nap and get some food. No,
I've been abandoned for a couple
Yeah,
months.
I don't think you live there anymore.
Yeah, where do you live?
I don't know.
Yeah,
but your house is sealed up.
I don't know. I'm gonna go check out the murder scene, I guess.
Are you staying with Jessica Paris and not
No.
fill me in?
Julia?
Yeah, Julia Paris.
Sure. I'm gonna go to the scene of Boisseau's brutal murder. Visit Congo Square. Sure. Okay, so now you flip that token over, and it's now explored. That lets us know it's explored, and it's connected to some cards, which I'm sure it's gonna tell us all about now. Yeah, so you're gonna grab card number 1, and we can put it anywhere we want. So and again, you can slide this around if you want. Put it up here, whatever you want to do. Do this. I don't know what's best for us, but these can go anywhere we want. Put them wherever you want. We can have some on that side, some on this side. Doesn't matter. But yeah, if you want to hold that up, whatever. So this is Louis Armstrong Park. So what the rule book says is that is the location name. And we might have multiple cards with that same location name on it, which means if someone's on one card talking to somebody and someone's on another card also at Louis Armstrong Park talking to somebody else or looking at someone else, you're still the same location though, technically, and you can share dice and items with each other and whatever. What's a tablet? Is that like a floppy disk? Yes, it's like kind of like a flat rock, and you like use a chisel and you break off parts of it to like form words. That's what a tablet is. Yeah, it's quite old.
This is a pretty happening park for where a death happened.
Yeah. What's going on there?
Yeah, sorry.
It's the entrance to Louis Armstrong
Oh,
Park,
we
it
probably
says.
go like that.
Yeah, maybe these guys don't know about the death.
Maybe.
The park was a madhouse. Throngs of people gawked at the entrance, trying to see past the crime scene tape and catch a glimpse of the grisly display beyond.
Okay, that's what I thought.
So we're going to put number 3, police officer.
Oh, I don't have 3 as a mini. It starts at 5. So that must...
It's probably in the main box then. Wait.
No, I think there's some that are just actually just like tokens.
Yeah, and that's on your next shelf down below.
Oh, sorry. Didn't see that.
Technically,
Yeah, I don't remember planting a police officer.
yeah, this is also number 3 though. This like mini is number 3. But you have a number 3? Okay, whatever. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Okay. So here, you want to show that what the little tokens look like?
Oh, yeah,
Up to the camera,
sure.
maybe. They're just literally little hex tokens. This is what the main game comes with, like 50 of them. But we have a bunch of them that are now minis that are painted. But those are the same thing as a mini. Like they're interchangeable. Okay. So that's a frazzled police officer. Then it says at the front of the crowd, guarding the crime scene, was a frazzled beat cop. The poor schmuck was in his early 20s, still wet behind the ears, and trying to hold back the crowd like the leaves before Hurricane Betsy. And honestly, he wasn't faring much better than the leaves had.
It's Levy.
Oh, Levy?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
Number 6.
Water guard.
Oh, water levy. Yeah, I get it. A tall and mysterious man.
He's going on.
So number...
here,
Oh, because it knows you have the mini expansion, so it'll tell us when it's a mini.
Oh, okay, that's helpful.
Hey, that's cool. So now we know it's a token. We don't have a mini, so that'll make it faster.
That's helpful.
Wow, look at this clever little app. Tall and mysterious man. Ooh. At the back of the crowd, Robichaux noticed a man quietly staring at the spectacle, not moving or saying a word. Robichaux wouldn't have paid attention to him if not for the fact that he was a good foot taller than anyone else around.
He's hanging around the crime scene.
So I need to pick one of these POIs. It's mandatory. Now that I've traveled here, I must pick one to talk to. I will talk to the tall man. Visit tall man? Yes. So you put my mini next to tall man. See, this is where I'm going to forget, but thank you. So just so you know, my mini's been moved here. Very important. I'm now standing adjacent to that POI.
You can hear him? Yeah.
Yeah, now I can hear him. Yeah. Robichaux approached the tall man casually. What's the city coming to? Am I right? The man looked down at Robichaux as if acknowledging a gnat and then returned his gaze to the spectacle. Dark days upon us, he said in the deepest bass voice that Robichaux had ever heard. The man was quite frankly terrifying. He would not be easy to intimidate. The man barely acknowledged Robichaux, but he didn't tell him to get lost either. So questioning the man, sure, it's my only option. So I'm going to click question the man. And now it's going to say, I'm going to do a little skill check. That is specific type of questioning, charisma skill check. So my stats on the bottom here, I have like 1 in 5, 1 in 9, 1 in 11. So like obviously if these dice can only go to 8, so if I roll this, I would only be getting 1 success on my best roll. So you kind of have to look at like, I'm going to, sure, I'll just roll all 3. I know I'm going to get 1 back next turn, but obviously you can get up to 3. We have 3 effort dice total each, and you can save them up for bigger stuff
So what are
later.
you trying to get through? 8?
Well, I got a 1 plus technically a 0 plus a success. So
What's your card? If you roll...
combat test.
Oh, combat test. Okay.
Yeah. So technically I got 1. So yeah. I'm not going to have the most success.
I can't see that.
Oh, yeah. Success entered 1. Is this correct? Yes, unfortunately. At least it wasn't 0. Okay. So questions remaining. I only have 1 question I can ask. So these question symbols, there's 4 different symbols. So an unasked question is the 2 bottom, like tan colored ones there. And the one with the QR code is a scan question. So that is like, I could select that, scan an item in and see what his opinion is on the item.
Okay.
So if you have something you're like, and you need to get to that character. Who are you and why are you interested in Boisseau's murder? Or how the hell did you get so tall? Okay, let's just go right for the who are you and why you're interested. My name is my own and my business the same. So now I have the option of coax, intimidate, or drop the subject. I'll just coax. It bears repeating that these are dark days for our city. As a servant of Cazador Inc., I am here to bear witness. The man considered Robichaux carefully. I sense the same concern in you, so I give you this one morsel. Voodoo magic is involved.
Oh.
Robichaux has uncovered a new lead. And leads, what they do when you get that little symbol, means you unlock other stuff, like maybe new question lines at a character or a new thing somewhere. A mysterious organization known as Cazador Inc. So I gain experience. I'm assuming that's for all of us, so it goes in like a common pool. You can put that wherever you want, somewhere on that side. Yeah. As I think it'll tell you if you gain it to your personal
Yeah,
supply.
that one, the one, this said personal inventory.
Yeah, I think it always tells you if it goes to the personal. If the arcane was involved, then there was no one person who was sure to have answers. There was one person who's sure to have answers, Madame Babbitt Bordeaux.
Where do we find her? Oh, at the drugstore.
Dixieland Drugstore.
At the drugstore.
The same last name as the guy who died? Or no? Bordeaux? No.
No.
He's Boisseau.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Your one-stop shop for voodoo magic and must-have souvenirs.
He's trying to pay so much attention. Getting lost.
Boisseau.
So because I rolled this effort die, is now like exhausted, so it's not on my board.
Got it.
The man barely acknowledged Robichaux, but he didn't tell him to get lost. Oh, that's what we saw before. So all I have is the option to end my turn, which I will do. I could scan more stuff if I wanted, but I'm fine right now. So Winter Mullins, it's your turn. Refresh the die. Okay. God damn it, not today. Mullins muttered when he got Romero's page. His head felt like a watermelon dropped into a meat grinder. His fault entirely. As the previous night, he'd been at the Napoleon house drinking himself into oblivion, as he often did on Tuesdays and Wednesdays and Thursdays and so on. At least he wasn't being harassed by any goddamn ghosts, which was the only positive thing he could say about the pounding between his ears. Shit, maybe some fresh air will do me a bit of good. Mullins laughed. Who was he kidding? The only cure for a hangover this epic was a fifth of golden brown, but he'd worry about that later. Off to the agency first. All right, what do you want to do, man? Where do you want to go? Oh yeah, this app also has if you need to look at it from a different direction in case you're confused. We can rotate it.
All right. Let's go to your house.
Okay. Robichaux's home. The Robichaux family house sealed shut and empty for nearly 2 years. Is his house? Yes. I have a confirmation in the options I put on. I think it might be that confirmation that keeps asking, like, are you sure you want to go there? But I put it on just so we don't misclick stuff, hopefully, because I'm known to do that.
Yeah.
But might get tedious.
Go back.
Yeah. The Robichaux family house sealed shut. Okay. So
2 years ago, your wife died. Got it.
So we're putting out location 12. Oh, it's like giving me Mansion of Madness vibes, like, big time. Cazador, the Vampire Lord? Oh yeah, you can probably scan cash to bribe people, probably, for sure.
We can move that.
You can put wherever you want.
These
Whatever.
are like two separate.
And we don't need the die tray here either. You can put whatever you want.
Don't want to
Oh,
confuse,
you mean like
right?
something within there? Yeah.
Well, we'll remember.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll have us clean stuff
Yeah.
up. I'm like, I don't know. Okay, there was still a crime scene tape across the front door, but it appeared that no one had set foot inside for a very long time. A thick coat of dust, undisturbed, lay across everything. Photo. Dust coated everything, including a picture of John and Maria Robichaux at the policeman's ball in '79. Oh, only I can interact with this one. So this is a good time to show these off. So we all have these personal little chevrons. And here's mine. So you're going to attach it to that to show that only I can interact with that. So you can't. Get out of my house, man. Okay, we need a bedroom.
Sorry, I was just.
It's been 2 years. If you wanted to go back, you would go back already. But I'm
I was looking at like.
I couldn't, man. I still remember those days.
Like there's like, yeah.
So that's the master bedroom. A door off the hallway led to a bedroom.
Oh, those are. Is that your wife's bra in there?
Okay.
I thought it was like sunglasses.
I thought it was sunglasses too.
That's way too big for sunglasses. Okay.
All right. A door off the hallway led to a bedroom, likely where the victim and her husband had slept. Out of respect for John, Winter decided not to trespass. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, I can't even go.
Oh, get out of my bedroom. Yeah, I don't need.
Why is there only one pillow on the bed?
Here.
I'm
There's
trying
one, there's one on the floor.
Oh, okay. I didn't see it. I didn't see it.
I don't know how much the art matters to things.
I don't know, but it said to look at stuff.
Oh, it did?
Yeah, I thought it said that.
Oh, I don't remember.
They're, like for clues and stuff. I
Yeah,
thought.
what is those?
Oh, I
seeds?
thought just
It's-
POS.
yeah,
And
it's
there's
a
like
seed cup.
rope on the ground.
It's a C cup. Get the.
Might be a critical detail.
Oh, some good art. Nice details. The back door.
Can I go?
Through the screen door that led to the backyard, Mullins could just make out the outline of his tool shed. The body of Maria Robichaud had been found there.
I can go to the tool shed.
That's all your
Yeah,
options
that's
are.
the only thing you're allowed
Oh,
to do there.
yes,
You're going back door.
I'm assuming.
Did you want to scan it? Okay.
He can still scan after this.
Oh, okay.
That's fine.
Remove back door.
Okay.
Yeah, we get
Oh, you go outside.
Oh no.
join.
Location 13, backyard garden. This is whatever.
Well, they kind of join together, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm going out the.
Okay, backyard garden. The Robichaud's backyard garden, left unattended for so long, had gone wild. We get a shed. The tool shed's grimy windows were dark. The tool shed stood alone in the yard, its grimy windows dark. That must be where the other victim, Maria Robichaud, had been found. Pile of ashes. The earth was blackened. In the corner of the yard, there was a scorched a patch of earth, as if fire had been lit there. Okay, so you have a choice of a shed or a pile of ashes. What do you want?
The shed.
Tool shed, grimy windows are dark. Yes. All right, so your choices are do a combat like skill check or whatever to force the shed open, or you can break in using an object and scan something.
Yeah,
I feel like I was supposed to go there with the crowbar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Damn.
Oops.
Well, now I know. But you want to force? What's your other option? Rum? You want to try to force your way in with rum?
I'll force it open, sure.
Okay, so you're gonna do a skill check, and it's your choice whether you want to put any effort dice in, but you're definitely rolling those two big dice.
I don't want to waste anything. there.
So
And you have to decide now before you roll dice if you're going to use this.
So here, because you're the yellow character, there's your yellow
Does
tray.
this get used up?
No. No,
Oh.
these don't get used up. It's just it can keep happening.
No, you discard it to do that ability.
Oh,
I
really?
think.
Yeah. Like I'm drinking. There's only
Oh,
so
I
much
guess
rum.
that makes sense.
I'm pretty
Sorry,
sure.
never mind. Yeah, maybe you're right. There was other things that maybe
Like
it's
the
these I was
money's not
thinking.
unlimited.
Yeah.
Is there no
Yeah, it
table?
says consumable. You're right. You're right.
Yeah, they are called. The deck is called consumable items. There is no index or table of contents in this book. What the hell?
All right, I'm just gonna roll like this while you look that up. I got 1 success. And what are the numbers?
So you add that up.
So
Got
add up the
5.
total. So you got 5, and then look at the number 5 on that row. So you have 0 combat. Like cubes are at that number or lower.
Yeah.
And the star does it do anything
I
of
guess-
this?
Yeah. One other character choice may refresh. So sure now you can
Thank you.
go next. You'll have 2.
Thank you. Thank you.
So it's only 1 success that we're putting in, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but 1 sec.
No, but I don't think we need to. I think you're right that it's a consumable. I wasn't.
Well, we need to know. Using consumable card effects, each consumable card has a special discard effect which may be used at any relevant moment during a player's turn, in most cases even after seeing the results of a dice roll. The following rules must be followed. A consumable card used for its discard ability is immediately discarded and returned back to the consumable deck. Only the player currently taking their turn can use their consumable item cards. However, remember that these can be exchanged while in the same location. Consumable cards' discard effects can be used alongside character abilities, but each effect needs to be completely resolved before another one is triggered. Any number of consumable cards may be used during the same event. And then there's talks about the before the roll ones. And if it seems ambiguous which ones resolve at certain times, just choose whatever's most favorable for the players. And there's a limit to the amount of cards in the deck. So if you gain like a new card and there's none left, you just don't get it. So spend them, they say, basically.
So I'm trying to work all these to the left.
Yeah.
Just for-
Thank you.
Yeah. So when we get to spend experience, so if you move this red one and you want to, you'd actually start with the rightmost. So moving this red one more in costs you 2 experience when we get the chance to spend
Yeah.
experience in intermission. But sometimes you'll get choices
Yeah, the
as we
game might
play.
also
Yeah,
give
yeah.
it to
Okay.
you.
All right, so,
So,
1
one
success.
success.
Yeah.
1 success.
1 success. Obviously, as we start out, we kind of suck. So
Yeah.
And the game knows this, I'm sure. The rusty padlock broke easily. It might have served to. It might have serve to stop a raccoon from breaking in, but it was no match for Winter effin' Mullins. Hell yeah!
Oh, you're not done.
Oh, okay.
You're in.
So would you like to do a whatever talent skill test to investigate the shed, or a search the shed using arcane like magic and stuff? So you kind of look at what are you better at, maybe. Obviously, the green line is better.
Yeah, I'll do the investigate the shed.
All right, so roll it up. See why you might not want to put your effort dice in right away, because you might think it's not that important.
Okay, I got 1 and 3, which is nothing.
So 1.
Just 1.
Where?
Well, I'm 3 here, right?
Yeah, so it's 0.
0, but I got 1 success there.
No, that's a star, which only works
Oh.
off of like things that like change them into stuff.
Oh, so it wasn't a success on the last one?
Oh, then you didn't. I didn't
Oh,
see what your
that's
roll
okay.
was. Yeah, no, it wasn't.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, so the,
So then-
the auto success is only this like fleur-de-lis on
so I
here.
must have been able to break open the thing.
Whatever, who
Well,
cares?
maybe
We'll
it's
just pretend
fine.
you rolled that.
Yeah,
It's fine.
No.
All right, so yeah,
Yeah.
you can refresh a die, Rob.
Oh, okay, sweet.
I thought that was a success for the...
No, it's like
this
a,
is a success.
yeah. Picture the star is like a 0 unless something changes it. I know it's weird. It's,
No, but this symbol.
yeah, the fleur-de-lis is
Yeah.
an auto success. Like yeah,
Not bad. No, don't. That's not a
yeah.
success.
So 0, confirm.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Mullins examined the planks, the dusty tools, everything in the shed. Nothing seemed amiss, but there was a tug at the back of his brain that he had come to trust. He was missing something important, but he didn't know what. Refresh one of your effort dice.
Okay.
Looks like you failed, but they're giving you something back. Your turn ends. All right, Smell's turn. Refresh an effort die. All right, what do you want to do? You want to scan anything? You want to go visit something? What do you want to do?
Sure, let's scan this potion I have. See who I can make fall in love
Okay,
with me.
so I'll click scan here. You'll hold it up to the camera. It goes at like 1 frame a
Oh,
second.
that was
Contrary to popular opinion, love potions weren't only used to make someone fall in love with you, of course. They were good for that, but in smaller doses, they could simply make another person extremely fond of you.
oh.
And people who are fond of you would do almost anything you asked them to.
Oh, I can trick them.
Okay.
Okay, I am going to go to the drugstore.
Dixieland Drugstore. Okay. Flip it over. Then you're going to grab
Oh.
11. The Dixieland Drugstore was packed to the brim with voodoo bric-a-brac, shrunken heads, love potions, spell books, I Heart Voodoo t-shirts, and other curiosities.
I'm in there.
Everything on the shelves was innocuous. The real voodoo objects, powerful and dangerous, were out of sight behind the counter.
I think I'm in the right place.
Yeah.
So we need number 8 mini, Madame
Oh.
Babbitt Bordeaux.
That was the group. That was the one that they
Yeah.
said talk to you.
Yeah.
Madame Babbitt Bordeaux, the kindly woman who had run the drugstore for decades, stood behind the counter. Hello, Julia. It's been a while. You shouldn't be such a stranger, she smiled. Look around and let me know if I can help you with anything. Strange cabinet stood... What the hell is this? Strange cabinet stood in the corner, holding inside its glass case a mechanical simulacrum? What? Of a bearded man. The Great Rasputin, the faded plaque read. So it's one of those like interactive things that like reads your fortune or
Yeah.
something. One of those old arcade machines. The Great Rasputin. So you need token number 12.
It's creepy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
All right, what do you want to do? Talk to Madame Babbitt Bordeaux or go check out the machine?
Let's talk to her.
The proprietor of Dixieland Drugstore. Okay. So what can Dixieland do for you today, Julia? You can question Madame Bordeaux or shop with cash.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh.
That's fun. Okay, I want to shop with cash.
I'm sure you
because-
can talk to her after, yeah.
Okay, you may purchase any item in exchange for 1 money.
Oh, perfect.
So you can buy. So every item it says in general in the rulebook is just 1 money card. But I guess sometimes you might need more. So you can buy number 8 Gris, sorry. Book of Arcane number 21 or a Vampire Hand number 10. You can take a look at the Seal of Abaddon, or I'm done shopping for now.
Am I allowed to look what those items are?
No,
I can't.
I don't think so. Actually, again, there's no
What's the
table of contents.
Seal of Abaddon.
There
Oh,
was
that one means that it'll bring you back to the same question again?
purchases.
Right? Is that what that symbol means?
The symbol means there's like no cost to click it, Like it's not a skill test. You're not gonna have to spend any items or anything.
But
But
it'll bring you
it
back
does
to the
warn.
previous
No,
menu.
it does
Oh.
warn you in here that those kind of interactions,
Like I think it said they can end your turn, right?
yeah, they could end your turn. They could lead to a skill check after. Something bad could happen. Something good can happen. Like think before you click it. It's not just an easy like, oh, I'm gonna click all these free ones, no problem. Like they have consequences. It's called an interaction. They allow characters to perform an action without a skill test roll. These can be activities such as looking at something more closely, opening a door, picking something up, or asking an NPC a question without first having to perform a question test. Be mindful that these interactions can trigger tests as a result. Nothing will stop you from entering the Dark Chamber, but the act could lead you to a challenging encounter. Okay.
I think I just want to buy the Book of Arcane because they were talking about how the
Okay. I found the purchase thing.
Okay.
It does say some POI's players have the option to purchase items. Choosing this option will display all the items that they can be purchased. Each item usually costs 1 money card. To buy a displayed card, discard 1 money card and add the chosen item to the character's personal inventory. The app will guide players through this process. A player can make any number of purchases until their character runs out of cash or the shop is out of stock. If the physical limit of a card's copies prevent you from finalizing an exchange, you can reclaim the money card you attempted to exchange. It doesn't say anywhere you can go look at the items unless the app tells you to, but I don't know if this is telling you to.
No, it's okay. I think I'm just gonna buy the Book of Arcane because I think they talked about how this murder was arcane in nature. So maybe if I get some more information.
Like in every other game, you get to spread it out as a shop and kind of look, but
Yeah.
like, I don't know if
But
we want to do that
again,
every.
they say don't take things out until you're told
Yeah.
to, and then I assume.
Yeah,
that
let's
you
just do it
wouldn't.
this way and see if it makes
Okay, so
sense.
I'm gonna buy item 21.
So the Book of Arcane.
Yeah, and that's in this one.
You don't want to buy your friend's hand there?
No.
Have you discarded 1 money in exchange?
Yeah, I will.
No, I can't click yes
Okay,
until you do it.
One sec. 21. Discarded.
Gree are good luck charms.
Oh.
Okay, thank you, Joseph. I did not know that.
I don't know what I'm buying. No, I'm just buying based on name.
Yeah, I don't know.
But that's fine.
How did it work in Destinies? Does anyone remember?
It's okay. I want to buy this anyways, I think.
Or if anyone wants to Google for us, like on BGG or something, maybe it's answered there. I just don't want to kind of stop the flow, but...
No.
Uh,
I've discarded it.
Okay, you discard the money.
Yeah.
One of my favorites... Oh, yeah, so you can't look at it before because it tells you right here. We got our answer.
Okay, we got it.
We got our answer.
We didn't cheat. That's good.
Yeah, because the book does say do not grab anything out of those decks unless the game tells you.
And I haven't even flipped it yet.
So one of my favorites, a wonderful choice, Madame Bordeaux smiled, a wistful look on her face. Many a late night by the fire awaits you, reading about hexes and spells. Paris wasn't so sure about that, but she didn't dissuade Madame Bordeaux from her little fantasy. So take 21 Book of Arcane card from the consumable deck and place it in your character's inventory.
Oh, it's just a book.
In any arcane test, set up to 3 effort dice you rolled to automatic successes.
Okay.
It's one-time use, you discard it. Otherwise, you can carry this around and maybe at some point
I know.
scanning
which
that
I
book.
probably will do.
But it does say don't hoard items, like use them. Like,
Well, maybe if I scan it, it'll tell me what I need to use it for.
yeah, maybe. But again, we learned that the murder involved voodoo.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
And you need to talk to her, so maybe that book can help us
That's why I went there.
figure it out. I like your train of thought there. So you don't have any more money, so we can't choose those other ones.
Oh, but I can look.
Yeah, you
I'll
could have looked
look
at
the
before.
field. Okay, yeah, but I didn't know if it would take me out and I couldn't buy.
This one is not ready yet, but if you return to me later, I might just be willing to part with it. Return here in the next chapter if you wish to buy the Seal of Abaddon.
Oh, we gotta remember.
So chapter, as I'm assuming a scenario, like a session.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know they're called chapters.
I'm done shopping.
All right.
Oh, I can still question her.
Yep.
Yeah, let's question her.
Okay, so do your little yellow test or whatever and put in how many dice you want to put in.
I'm just gonna put in 1. I have
got
3,
6.
4, 5, 6, which is 1.
Okay. Successes enter 1, is this correct?
Yeah.
Okay, you can ask about an object. So you can ask her about your book.
Okay.
Or what do you know about Frank Boisseau?
I want to ask her about what she knows about Frank Boisseau.
I'm sorry, Julia. I don't know who that is.
Oh, she's.
So you can coax her nicely. You can intimidate her. And again, they said intimidate and coaxing. Like, you have to think of the theme.
Yeah.
So in the rule book, it says, like, you could be intimidating like a thug in the park you're fighting with, and if you go like intimidate again, that could be like going into from fighting to torture.
Right.
But if you're talking to some like little old lady, intimidating could be just use like standing up in her face, kind of like, you know, being angry at her kind of idea. So it's like there's different levels to it, and you have to understand the situation. So what is your choice here? In dropping it, you could drop it and just not ask any more, which, you know.
I don't believe her. I'm going to coax.
Okay. Bordeaux thought harder. No, I'm sorry. I never heard of Frank.
She's lying.
Poisson.
She's lying.
No, maybe she never heard of
Maybe
him.
she never
Maybe
did,
she hasn't left that
lives
shop
here.
in years.
She's the drugstore owner.
He knows her.
What if he's probably bought in some sort. I'm done.
All right.
Probably bought something from here before.
Okay, so I'm going to refresh an effort test. I got 2 now.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Co-op game. It's all helping each other, right? We're all in it for the same goal. Okay, so I don't know where to go.
You need to go to your house.
Oh, yeah, because there was a bunch of things for me only to do there.
Yeah. We need more information.
Hey, who broke my shed?
Kyle's still in your shed, actually.
Oh, yeah,
We
yeah.
didn't put him in
should be
your
there.
shed. He should
So
be there.
technically, if we look at this, so we can see it here. See these 2 locations, they're named the same, right? Robichaux Residence. So because you're here at this POI, but I'm here at this POI, you're there at that POI. Oh, you can't see that. Because I'm here, you're here, I'm here. We're still at the same location, so I technically could give you crowbar or money, all of it, or you can give me all your stuff, or it doesn't have to be in equal trades at all. But that's how that works, just so you know. And if I do a skill check here, you can add your dice into my test. I only get the punishment or the benefit, and then this becomes exhausted, just so you know how that works.
Right.
So you giving me dice, I can hold them too for your turn if we're in the same location only. Yeah, just so keep that in mind. Like, so you could have been like, I saw the shed and then not wanted to break into it because you're like, I don't want to lose my dice or whatever. But you could still just test the basics. But you could have waited. I could have came here, give you my crowbar, do something different, then it goes back to your turn. Then you try to break into the shed. We could do stuff like that. So, which is kind of neat. All right. So I'm going to, I guess I'll do one of the ones, photo? Sure. John Robichaux is about to face a time decision. You'll have only 60 seconds to make this choice. Choose or else Robichaux's fate will be decided for you. Are we all ready?
Are you ready? This is
Well,
all
I need
you.
the chat to be ready to start jamming in anything they want to say, for help with the choice.
Are you going to make the choices just like in order, like 1, 2, 3, if they did want to like throw out numbers to you or something?
I don't know what is going to happen, but this is the first one we're seeing of these things. I don't know
What's
exactly.
the chat delay, says Minion? Like,
It depends where you live and what resolution you're watching on. I explained this already.
yeah, but Minion might not have been here. Maybe like 15 seconds.
Do you have
right?
fiber? Do you have dial-up? Like, how many baud is your modem? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see if they're listed in order. You can throw in some numbers.
If you're watching at 1440p, for example, YouTube takes longer to process that than it would if you're watching at 720p, obviously. So that would be quicker to get to you. But yeah. Okay. I'm ready. Robichaux picked up the photo and was flooded with emotion. Maria, his friend, his love, his world. In that moment, he vowed he would find whoever had done this to her and kill the mother effer no matter what. Number 2 is her killer was out there and he would stop this scum, but Maria was gone and nothing could bring her back. So do I go kill this fool?
Minion says 1.
What do I like?
Oh.
But she's gone. Like
It's been
nothing.
2 years and now he's gonna vow.
Yeah,
to,
now
like,
I care.
Yeah.
All right,
Well, I
everyone's
mean,
jamming
The
1.
chat's saying 1.
Yeah, okay. It's got swear words in it, so we got to go with it. We're passionate. So Robichaux could feel rage building in his gut. Whoever had brutalized her would have the same pain visited upon them tenfold. They would die in agony, paying for what they'd done with every goddamn pound of their flesh. This choice will be remembered and will have future consequences for Robichaux. Supposedly, these choices impact all the way through and up to even the finale of the final scenario,
That's great.
supposedly. I don't know how, but that's neat. So we gain 1 more experience. So Mel, if you want to put in a little pool there, experience out of the tub. Okay. So that's gone. It says remove the photo. So if you remember that, I don't know why it's leaving the token there, but.
Here's one thing at a time.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Very, like...
Just in case. Okay, remove that. Turn ends. Okay.
Okay.
So refresh the die, Kyle.
All right.
That was exciting. Seeing our first
Okay.
timed decision.
Fortunately, the fog in Mullen's head was clearing out, and the pounding was now more of a dull throb. Unfortunately, instead of bringing back his much-needed focus, sobering up brought some shit with it that Mullins would just soon have forgotten. Now, the previous night was still blurry, but one overriding memory cut through the haze when Mullins had left in his weathered Cortina to make the short drive home. He'd hit something on Orleans Avenue, just north of Louis Armstrong Park. There had been a thump. Was it the curb, a pothole, a stray effing dog? But it had barely registered at the time, and he had kept driving. What are we doing?
Kyle did this, guys.
He's just like running over people. Shit, it was all Mullins could say. The thump was ringing in his ears like it had happened moments ago. Well, better see what's what then. Against his better judgment, he decided to investigate. Working on the case would be hard enough without this hanging over him like a shroud. On the bright side, at least it wasn't far from Congo Square. Okay, so we need another.
Oh, this is where your accident.
Orleans Avenue.
Okay, so that looks like it. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
And this is up here somewhere.
Yeah.
That's fine.
That's okay. It's just around.
Oh,
This is for Kyle.
gets one of Kyle's little chevrons attached to the bottom there. What do you want to do?
Well,
Scan anything? Need to scan anything? I don't think you got anything new,
I'm
right?
just gonna go there.
Okay.
Go there.
What happened to Mullins on Orleans Avenue? Okay, flip it over. Now you're going to grab card number 16. Just out of curiosity, how many cards are in that deck?
45.
45. Oh, okay.
Road.
All right, we need a lamppost, which is literally a lamppost token. Broken lamppost lay next to the sidewalk, the bulb flickering on and off.
See, it's just lamppost.
A bum.
Oh no! Did you kill the bum?
On a park bench further down the street lay
he's
one
on
of the
the bench.
city's omnipresent bums snoring beneath the newspaper. Okay,
Oh,
he's alive.
He's
might,
alive.
might not have any legs working anymore, but...
I wonder if he
he's alive.
saw what happened.
I mean, the light was flickering, so it was kind of dark, so who knows. Okay.
That's it. So I'm on this.
Yeah.
space now.
Yeah. So you go beside whichever POI you want to interact with and put your character
yeah,
there.
Let's talk to the bum, I guess.
The bum, okay.
The lamppost already described it.
On a park bench further down the street. Okay, we read that. Yeah. Visit the bum. Okay, the bum looked pretty miserable and very drunk, but perhaps there was something to be learned from him.
Maybe you can get some more alcohol.
So you're going to do
Offer
a
him some rum.
charisma test. So your choice what you want to roll.
Yeah. Okay.
So you got 5, and you don't have any...
It's on 5. This is on 5. Yeah, the success on mine. So I can...
So you get 1?
Mel gets...
Okay.
Wait. No. That's not a success, right?
No, but then
No,
you roll.
but I'm
high.
talking about this ability here. Anytime look for these star icons on
So we
cards.
did that, but for the value, 5, I have a thing on 5.
Yeah, so that's 1.
So
Yeah.
1, yeah.
Yeah, it's equal to or less than. Okay, so you have one question you can ask, and your choices are: do you see what happened last night, or do you know what happened at Congo Square? And again, some of these questions might stay. So on a future turn, you can question them again, and maybe get more questions, or just ask again on a future turn.
We'll just ask the first one.
I didn't see nothing. I got my buddy Jack. Here he gripped the empty bottle in his arms just a bit tighter, and then I drunk it, and then I didn't see nothing. Even in his drunken state, the bum's eyes shifted away suspiciously.
I'm going to intimidate.
Yeah, that's what I would do. Intimidate this mother effer. Mullins slapped the bum across the face, and that seemed to help jog his memory. Shit, man. What the F? Yeah, okay. I saw this guy on the ground over by that lamp, the broken lamp, Thought he was sleeping, so I was gonna take his shit. Then these guys in like robes, like priests or something, come out of nowhere and they push me away real mean like. I was like, what the F, you guys? Relax, guy. They threw the sleeping guy in a truck and took off. Then I saw the blood and I was like, oh shit, that guy wasn't sleeping, man. The bum's eyes got really wide, like F me,
Whoa.
Yeah, you have to wait till
You
like
killed
2 hours in
someone.
the streams,
Yeah.
then I'll start
Oh.
dropping F-bombs.
You did. You did.
I
Somebody
killed
cleaned your
someone,
mess.
and then some priests came in
Yep.
and cleaned it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not priests. These are like cultists for
Cultists,
sure.
yeah.
They're for sure
They're doing
cultists.
some ritual.
And whoever you killed maybe now is going to be turned into some kind of like
oh my god.
demon
You're gonna have to fight
or
whoever
sacrifice.
you killed in demon form.
it's going to like feed some monster. Mullins doubled over, his breath coming in ragged gas. Even a shitty detective could piece together what had happened here. A car had jumped the curb, plowed through the lamppost, and then splattered someone across the sidewalk. Given the amount of blood still left on the pavement, whoever had been hit had almost certainly died.
Oh my god.
God. Kyle's the killer.
Yeah.
It's
he
fine.
killed
I'm
We have
doing the
another
investigation
murder.
here. Yeah, I'll just toss these notes.
The fact that there was no body and no report of a hit and run on Orleans Avenue, Mullins had already checked with his source at the NOPD, was a curious detail that baffled Mullins.
Yeah.
Winter Mullins is about to face a time decision.
Oh my god.
You will have only 60 seconds to make the choice. Choose or else Mullins' fate will be decided. Again, if you guys want in the chat, depend on just give it like you did. The last one was perfect. So if there's like 3 options, just 1, 2, or 3, and just like spam it in the chat. You can help influence Kyle, or you can just choose whatever. You ready?
It's probably like, do I report it or not report it? Something.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Are you ready for sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
All right. The overwhelming evidence said that he had killed someone last night and driven away, his booze-drenched mind blocking out the memory. So option 1, Mullins' alcoholism had finally caught up with him and he was filled with remorse. Or option 2, all the evidence was circumstantial and Mullins was damned if he was going to beat himself up over an imagined crime.
Two.
You say two?
Exactly.
Number 2,
not
Kyle's
even
going number
giving you
2.
an
We'll
option.
see.
Okay, I want to see the conscience of those watching live. Let's see.
Oh, it's split decision.
It's a little
so
50-50
far.
here.
Okay.
Yeah, a little
Oh,
more leaning
okay.
towards Kyle's way.
Let's see, we got some closet criminals in the chat. Okay,
Yeah.
good to
Okay,
know.
they're agreeing with Kyle, except a few of you.
Very nice,
Yeah,
very nice.
Two.
Okay, we're going with 2. Kyle, the number right was like 2. I knew what had really happened. Could have been a dog that Mullins hit. Nah, F it. Mullins didn't have time for this shit. He had a murder to solve. This choice will be remembered and will have future consequences for Mullins. Gain an experience. This is awesome. The bum looked pretty miserable. Oh, we already read that. End turn.
Oh.
So Julia, a fresh and effort die.
Okay.
And what are you doing on your turn?
I kind of want to go to this creepy thing that's on my space here.
This isn't even about repercussions, says Minion. This is just not taking accountability.
Yeah, he was like, "There's no body. The bum clearly didn't see me,
Yeah.
so I'm off the hook."
How much rum did the bum have?
Yeah.
Snowy Dude says, good thing we aren't playing Clue. We already know it's Kyle with the car on the street corner.
Yeah, by the lamp. Yeah,
Very nice.
yeah. We're gonna see how this ends, but Kyle's involved.
I think we're all bad people.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You're a vampire
So-
fully killing. You're drinking people's blood.
No.
My wife, who maybe I murdered, maybe I didn't. Like, who knows? Kyle's playing bumper cars in the street at night
Oh my gosh.
with other people and without
I'm trying to
cars.
solve this crime. These guys are making it more
We're all
difficult.
trying to solve the
You want to
crime.
scan?
Yeah, please. I'm gonna scan my book.
The cover did its best to conjure the atmosphere of reading an ancient tome, but the contents were pretty up to date with the newest developments in the study of the arcane.
Okay, I'm gonna.
I bet if you ask her about that item, the lady at the
Yeah, I
drugstore,
might still do
she
that.
might
but
give you more
I
stuff,
wanna
but-
go, I want to, while I'm on this drugstore space, I think
the
I want to.
drugstore,
I just want to go to this weird.
the Great Rasputin.
Yeah, please. Oh, can you?
Probably cost
Oh,
money. Which
you think?
I don't know. Usually those things.
The Great Rasputin. Read the plaque in front of the cabinet holding the figure. The entire thing looked positively ancient and downright creepy.
Yeah, 100%.
Babbitt, what the hell is this thing? Oh, I got it recently. It looks like an ordinary mechanical fortune teller like you see at a fair or an amusement park, but there's certainly some magic in this one. Didn't have a chance to properly study it yet, but it seems harmless. Maybe you can ask it to make you bigger. The Great Rasputin smile didn't really say harmless. Ask the Great Rasputin about your destiny?
Sure.
Cogs were whirring and grinding somewhere inside. The Great Rasputin's eyes flickered several times. Nothing happened for a few seconds, but finally a piece of old paper popped out of the slot at the machine's base. You were torn between obsession and restraint. For now, you're in balance, but eventually a choice awaits you.
Oh, I bet you guys can probably go to it and get information based on after you start picking choices. Because right now it says I'm imbalanced, but I haven't made a choice. Like
Oh.
you guys did.
So it's basically this was in Destiny's 2, right?
Yeah, but I
you
forgot.
could pick the dark path, the light path, and it'll let you know like where you are.
Yeah. Okay, so this is just how you get that information.
Man, they really just cloned that game. Like with a different theme on it. Okay. Great Rescue and looked at parents. Okay, that's it.
Yeah. Okay.
There you go.
I got information for them, I guess.
Yeah, sure.
So you guys can go there eventually.
And I don't know if there's like a hidden timer in this one where it's like the more questions we ask, the more turns we take, is it going to eventually be like, you need to get the finale done kind of stuff? I don't know if that exists. I hope not. I hope not, but end turn, yes. Okay, so I refresh an effort die. Whoa, I got 3. Roboshow's pager went off, and he called in to find a characteristically warm and loving voice on the other end of the line. How in the ever-loving F have you not examined the crime scene yet?
Oh my God.
Get over to the Congo Square right this goddamn minute. Roboshow conceded that his boss didn't have a point.
You just said it.
There is a timer, and there it is. Okay.
You guys are taking too long, you idiots.
You slacking mother effer.
Go to the crime
Get
scene.
working.
Didn't you and I just do our own personal thing though? Like,
But that's not
maybe
what
we're supposed to do. We gotta go talk to the
Yeah,
cop.
we were slacking on the job, basically, is what was happening.
sidetrack.
Okay. So if one of you can move my mini to the Congo Square policeman, I guess, I'm going to talk to. Which I know I should have talked to probably first when I was there. But the tall man looked more interesting. Robichaux forced his way through the crowd and flashed his identification. I'm with the Beaumont Agency. I need to get in to look at the crime scene. The cop barely glanced at the ID, frantically making sure no one forced their way past the tape. You and every other rubbernecker here. Beat it, pal. I don't have time for your bullshit. So I can charm my way past the cop or get past the cop with magic. I guess I'm a charmer. Okay. So I have to roll like 5 or higher, probably. I'll put in 1 effort die. I got 4, 4, and a star. So I have 6, and 6 is 12, which does all 3 successes. So 3.
Good thing you took that.
Well, I probably didn't need 3 successes for this, but sure.
You're gonna get the cop's number.
The young buck's eyes went wide when he looked closer. Oh shit! Captain said you were coming. I'm sorry. It's just been so crazy. Please don't say anything to him, please. Oh, I get to improve a skill. Yeah. Okay, so that means I get to take my rightmost cube, and because it's blue and pointing to the left, I improve it. If it was a red arrow pointing to the right, I would degrade it.
Do they hop?
No.
How it works is if I need to move it and it can't go into an empty space, I move to the next one and just move the point on that instead.
Got it.
So they kind of cascade down a bit. So that's gone. You just go there. Okay. Okay, so you need to remove the policeman.
Done.
And now we need the site of the murder, location number 2. Oh, yeah.
I can move this over a little more. We can put the money or the experience.
Yeah, I don't need this. And again, we can put our dice trays like on stuff.
The murder site might get bigger, so we can shift them if we need.
And all that stuff on the left, Mel, I just put that out so we could see the components. And I forgot to say that, as you usually do, is like you have tons of room to slide that off of the screen if you want. Like, and we have more room to put locations. And again, we can move the board wherever we need, a little bit off screen too. It's like whatever, who cares? It's all in the app, so whatever. Site of the murder. Okay. With the gawking crowd held back at the entrance, it was quieter here, but not by much. Police swarmed over the grounds like ants. Beat cops, plainclothes detectives, and forensic photographers. Holy. So we have Detective LeBlanc, mini number 7. Hey, Snez. Yeah, so far the game's pretty cool. It's exactly Destiny's, but I think with a more interesting theme for me at this time of year, of course. This like 80s New Orleans, haunted like Arkham Horror New Orleans kind of thing. Like it's basically a Lovecraft game, I think is what the feeling I'm getting from it. Without saying it is. One detective in particular stood out, apparently the king of this circus. He was almost certainly the lead detective on the case. Okay, we need the victim. At the center of the square lay Boisseau's body. Okay, so I guess I'll talk to the detective, I guess, first.
Yeah. If your turn ends, like maybe I talk to the victim.
I don't know.
You can't really talk to a victim.
Yeah, yeah.
I
He's
can if I'm
dead.
drunk.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll do the
Oh,
Thinking
detective.
you're
Talk
the
to dead
charmer, so you
people.
like, yeah.
If there's blood at the scene, you can like lick it and then tell like what grade it is or how
Vitamin
fine it
D
is.
deficient. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. The detective looked up as Robichaud approached him. You from Beaumont? Robichaud nodded. I'm LeBlanc, and I'm the lead. I'm the lead on this shit show. And just so we're crystal clear, I didn't want y'all here, but that call was made above my pay grade. Ask your questions, take a look-see, and then get the hell out of my crime scene. Quite the friendly sort. Quite friendly sort. Question LeBlanc. Okay. I'll roll 3 dice. So I got 2 stars and a 2, so that's like not anything. So 0. So I'll just enter 0. Confirm. You take that effing tone with me again, and I don't care what the captain said. I'll plant my boots so far up your ass you'll taste it. Refresh one of your effort dice.
Oh, spicy. He's an angry fella.
And my turn ends. All right, Kyle, refresh an effort die.
Okay.
Oh, and the casket girl's shown up,
I need to talk to Casket Girl.
which
She's
is
my
basically a
friend.
vampire, right? That's what it
Yeah.
is. Number 16 mini.
Oh, 16 mini.
And she goes in the entrance over here.
Oh.
Farting. She's just, yeah.
The vamp watched the crowd hungrily, it says.
Oh, I should talk to her. Oh, look at
The
her.
crowd and the smell of blood had attracted the attention of a casket girl. The bloodsucker would be looking for an easy kill, and a large crowd of blinkers was the perfect opportunity.
Oh my god.
So she doesn't blink.
Now
I'll just investigate the body. So I'll go
so we're going to
the
Congo Square.
Yeah, and then I'll go to the victim.
Victim. Mullins nearly gagged when he stepped up onto the stage and saw what was there. Oh, no!
jeez.
Let's go.
We need location card number 3.
Oh my god.
All right.
That's gross, okay?
Wow.
An old cartwheel, a kind that would have borne wagons across the plains hundreds of years ago, was in the exact center of the stage. Boisseau was on it, spread-eagled, his hands and feet lashed to the wheel with some kind of white, fibrous material. His eyes were open wide, and his face was frozen in a rictus of agony. It wasn't difficult to see why. The man's arms and legs were bent and twisted like wet noodles. The bones had been pulverized to dust. He looked like a marionette at rest, his limp limbs just waiting for the jerk of a puppet master's hands to spring to life. There was blood everywhere. So you could investigate the body.
Oh, there we
You
go.
were right.
Or have a drink and talk to the
Yeah.
victim's
Yes.
ghost.
Let's do that. Let's do that.
Okay, so you're going to scan if you have anything to drink.
Luckily, you didn't use that.
Good thing
to
they gave you some
break
rum.
the window of the shed. I think you can do it lower.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
I think you have to wait for it to like do a
Well,
scan. Like
Oh.
it's like slow at like doing it doing like it's weird. Here we go, muttered Mullins, as before taking a swig. The familiar burning sensation followed. Now to just wait a moment. Now wait just a moment. Discard the rum. Smell's gonna put that back in the deck. He didn't have to wait long. Unearthly screams that he knew only he could hear were not what his headache needed, but well, it was clear it wasn't his day anyway. Boisseau's screaming ghost manifested above the mangled body, like a wisp of mist attempting to look like a human. And oh, how it screamed. That's the problem with the newly dead, Mullins thought, as the hangover did its best to make his head explode. They tend to be stuck reliving their deaths for a while, and this poor guy had a particularly shitty death.
So you can't talk to him yet, probably. He's not ready.
But soon, just as the apparition began to fade again, Mullins realized he recognized some repeating words in the mostly inarticulate shriek. Among them, Lavo. Well, that's interesting. So gain 1 experience. Mullins has uncovered a new lead. There was a connection between the case and the Laveau Corporation. And while Mullins didn't yet know what the connection was, he had little doubt it would prove significant. Gain another experience.
Are these 1s and 5s?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think, the big ones are 5s. I'm pretty sure.
Keep the ones that looks better.
Yeah, I'll keep the ones
Yeah,
now, but
looks like we have more stuff. You will need to break them up because remember we divvy them all up
Yeah.
evenly.
We'll figure it out.
But yeah, we'll figure that out. Yeah, they're 5s.
Okay.
They are 5s.
Oh, way up there.
So the Laveau Court building for the top. Sweet. The most powerful organization in all of New Orleans. So you can investigate the body if you want. Might as well, right?
Yeah.
So you choose what you're going to put into this skill check.
Let's put in these 3. Or do I want to...
Am I at your location still? Here.
What?
Put one of mine in.
Okay.
Sure, put all yours in if you want.
Well,
Here, put 2 of mine in.
What?
Because Rob's going to get one back on his turn, and
Well,
then if
if
you
I
get a
get a
refresh.
success, I'll give you one.
Look at
You do-
the ones
oh
I
my
gave
God.
you.
Oh my
The
God.
ones I gave you were
Whoa.
automatic successes.
Whoa.
Okay. So I got this, so you can get one back. Do that now.
Okay, so I get a die back. And then all these will be exhausted, even my own. But so we have 3 successes. How many? You have nothing in the 3, right?
No.
And then does this matter? That was the one that gave me one back, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so how many successes? 3, right?
3.
Good thing I gave you those dice. You only had 1. So you have now, because it's the type of the test with the spyglass, it's just like the question gives you more to do on a turn, right? So you get more things done.
Head, symbol, wheel.
What do you want to examine?
Do the symbol.
Oh, yeah, because there was the symbols like on the ground, like in blood.
I'm gonna hold it up.
What?
Let's show us.
I saw that.
There's stuff there.
Yeah. Like
Oh
symbols
yeah.
This way.
Oh, now you're confused. The other one's upside down.
Yeah, so there's symbols like written
Oh.
or scratched, etched into the ground.
That's neat.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Symbols. Let's do symbols.
Okay. Written in Boisseau's blood was a series of symbols and lines that looked, at least to Mullins, like hieroglyphics. The bottom half of the symbol was smudged, however. Pulling out his notebook, Mullins quickly sketched the portion of the symbols that he could make out clearly. Take story card number 2,
Oh.
partial symbol card from the story deck, and place it in the Beaumont inventory. So that's like our common, our common area.
That's you, and then
And we also gain 1 experience. So this partial symbol can be scanned on anyone's turn because it's in like the common group. But yeah, so we may need to do that or take that somewhere and do something with it. So you can put it wherever.
I can move these.
Again,
around.
move stuff off the board, make a little piles, however you want to do it. It's like, doesn't matter. But anyone can scan that on their turn. Okay. So you have 2 more actions. You can examine the head, the hands, the wheel.
Let's do the wheel.
There's going to be our common stuff up here.
The wheel, where it wasn't stained with Boisseau's blood, looked old and weather-worn. To Mullins' eye, it looked authentic. He didn't think it had been recently made.
Oh.
Hands or head?
I'm thinking hands, but that's only because there's a vampire hand at the drugstore that was kind of confusing. But
You want hands?
no, but head.
Head.
Let's do it.
Up close, Boisseau's face was even more horrifying. His eyes were scarlet from burst blood vessels, and Mullins could barely see his pupils. His mouth was open in an eternal, unending scream that Mullins could almost hear in his own head. Looking closer, he saw something lodged deep in Boisseau's throat.
Gotta get it out.
The scene was horrifying.
You probably have to do that later.
What?
You gotta get that out, I'm sure.
Yeah, I bet if you go interact with that
Digging?
again, there'll be
Yeah.
a chance to go get it out or something.
Yeah.
Mm.
Wow.
That's
Interesting.
My turn.
okay. Julia, refresh a die.
I don't have any to refresh. That's okay. What am I doing? You guys are
You
taking
knew
care-
somewhere to go. You were gonna talk to this chick, I thought.
Oh yeah, I'm going to talk to her. Thank you, thank you.
So that's Congo Square.
Yeah, so I'm also at your location. I want to talk to the
Casket girl.
Yeah.
The casket girl offered Paris a coy smile as she approached her. Hey, sugar, what you looking at?
Oh no.
You're not welcome here. Piss off back to the convent. Or do you know what happened here?
Do you know what happened here?
The sister looked Paris up and down before replying with a sweet smile. Sorry, honey, you missed all the fun, but I can guarantee you it was bloody. I'd bet money on it. Any leads on who might have done this?
Yeah.
Or piss off?
No, any lead.
Smacks of the dead Saturdays. Those grave robbing whores are always up to something violent. She paused. My kind of people, actually. Paris has uncovered a new lead. A gang called the Dead Saturdays is involved somehow. Pleasant sounding bunch. Gain 1 experience. If you needed more information on roving bands of criminals, both the regular and magical variety, then Black Rex was your man. In addition to being privy to the goings on of Dark Orleans, he ran brisk black market operation and would sell you his grandmother if the price is right.
Oh, no.
Only catch was that in order to speak with him, you'd have to walk into the house of rest for weary boatmen. Paris remembered the last time she stepped foot in the boatman. Her sore jaw still remembered as well. Okay.
Wow. Wow.
Looking for a good time, Taylor?
Where am I putting this?
It's a hive of scum and villainy, it says.
Yeah. Here. Okay.
Wow.
I don't know that I want to be the one to go there.
I think you're the only one that can.
Do you want to end your turn or tell her you're not welcome here and piss off back to the convent?
Yeah, let's tell her to piss off.
Insolent little shit. The girl's eyes turned red, and Paris could have sworn that her fangs and claws grew longer. She prepared to fend off the sister's incoming attack.
Oh no. Oh no.
With a snarl, the cast girl was prepared to attack Paris. You can fight the cast girl or get rid of her with the arcane.
Oh, my fight is actually better. I'll fight her.
You do have that
All right.
awesome book, but I don't think it's worth using.
No, I'm not going to use the book. My fight is better. I only need 4. We're going to roll
Well, you would
2.
drop 2, so.
No, I think I'm fine.
Oh.
But
Oh, she has like 3 effort dice. She should use some
Yeah,
because
I'm
she
gonna
gets more back.
yeah.
But there might be steps to this. All right, what'd you get?
I got 2, 4. I got 4, which is 1 success, and then 1. So I got 2 successes total. This star doesn't do anything.
Well, like, now it's her turn to punch.
I don't know. We'll find out. Paris exchanged several blows with the vampire, finally landing one on her lovely chin. The hit snapped the bloodsucker's head back and quickly returned her to reality. You get to improve your rightmost fight cube.
Okay.
So just move it.
Move that
One
that
down.
way.
Yep.
These are there.
The crowd, startled by the violent outburst, turned their attention to the cast girl. She immediately donned her normal appearance and left in a hurry. Coward.
Get rid of her. You're welcome. Oh, that's me.
As Paris calmed herself, a heavy hand fell on her shoulder. It was Tall Man, who then, without a word, walked off in the same direction the casket girl had gone.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh
Is
no.
her boyfriend? Or he's going to deal with her too. No, he's gone.
He's a.
No, maybe they're part of the same thing.
I don't know.
I know.
Tall man and casket girl. I don't know.
Julia smelled blood, and she felt a stirring in her throat. God damn it, not now, she thought. The past month had been particularly difficult for managing the hunger.
Oh no.
She'd been upfront about her issues when she joined the agency. In fact, she was convinced her status as an ex-casket girl was why she'd been hired in the first place, but her employment was conditioned on managing her appetites. She refused to go back to the convent, and she loved the work, so this was the last thing she needed. She'd have to make another trip to the bank, the 3rd this week, if she was to keep her hunger under control.
The
blood bank.
Oh my god.
Number 21.
Oh.
The blood bank was in a rundown strip mall.
Oh no.
Like, who's this dude?
I don't want to go there, guys.
Okay.
Oh god, I have to.
Yeah.
So it's marked. It's only accessible to you.
Oh
And
man.
your turn ends. Intermission time. Everyone go grab your popcorn and your snacks from the concession stand. So this is how the intermission works. This happens in the middle of a scenario, I'm assuming around the halfway point, and then at the end of a scenario. So this allows you to divide experience, so everyone gets an equal amount from the main group. Then you add any personal, I think, into your own little pile. Then you're allowed to spend it, and you can spend it on abilities, like I showed before, that have a cost on them, the ones that are available to you. And because we're at the intermission, we actually get to get the first intermission, or the first abilities. So I'll divvy those out. So we all get to look at our starter ones and our level 1. And to take one, you have to remove one from the game. And then you get to upgrade if you want, which is spending it on your little player board to move cubes to the left based on where they're landing. But it's always your rightmost one, I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But I could be wrong. Maybe you can move the lower ones down in this. Actually, I should check. Or Mel should check.
I can check.
I think in this case, you might be able to move any cube you want. It's just a different cost based on which quadrant it's going into. Yeah. Okay, so, and there's also a chance to fully save if we want and stop. And I'm going to leave that to Kyle after we're done here. Doing these steps. Okay, so dividing experience. How much do we have there, Mel? 7.
2, 4, 6, 7. Yeah.
So you divvy it up as equally as possible. So it's kind of good the way the number is. So we're each going to get 2, but then you have 1 left over. And what it says is add more experience to the pool so that everyone gets an equal amount. So there's none left over, which is great that we got that 1 extra. So we actually get 3 XP each to spend. And nobody had any personal on their board or anything?
No.
Okay, so that basically, here, I'll give you guys your number 1 cards to add to your available, here's your number 1s. And Mel's number 1 abilities. So you have choice. You can either spend, I think they're all 3 costs maybe, at least the ones I looked at quickly.
This, you know how like my ability, when I got a success, it did something?
Yeah.
If
Or
you
a
have
star, you got a star. It did
star,
something.
sure.
Yep.
If you have more than 1 card that says for each star, are you spending it 1 per card, or are you the same?
They can go off of the same star. Like
Okay.
You can use multiple cards on the same like result or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, let's see one. And maybe it'll make sense. In all tests, each star adds X to the roll, where X is the lowest numerical result rolled in that test. If no numerical result is rolled, it does not trigger. Yeah, that would work also. And then the stars. Yes,
charm
yes,
thing?
it would.
Okay.
Yep.
It says skills may be improved during intermissions by spending experience tokens to move any skill cube to the left 1 slot.
So it might be better to move some of our lower ones. So right now we're rolling low. We actually start hitting at least a success.
So these stay in our thing?
So the ones I gave you are now in your available to be unlocked.
Yeah.
But to take that one,
Yeah,
you must remove 1 from the game of the ones in that side deck.
And spend the cost?
And buy it for this cost, yes.
All right, well, I'm going to do that.
You don't want to move a cube at all instead?
No, this one, I need this one. It's kind of my thing.
Liquid Courage. You may gain a rum card, number 3. When you unlock this ability at the start of each scenario, during intermissions, so at the start of each scenario, and then during intermissions by paying 1 experience or 1 money.
Yeah. I mean, I need to knock the board dead.
So you can get one right now if you spend your money card, but you don't have any experience left because you bought this card.
When I unlock this ability. I'm unlocking it now by...
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Sorry, I missed that. There's a dot there too. Yeah.
And then I have to get rid of one of these other ones?
Yeah. To take this one, you have to remove one of those from the game.
Yeah. Sure.
Good. I don't know if I'll take a skill. Oh yeah, this is a symbol we haven't seen yet. This is the cooperation symbol. So this can actually help people like you're at the same location as them. So this one says in all tests, all results on the effort dice that you lend and receive in addition, add an additional 1 to the roll total. So if I keep giving dice to you guys, like this would affect that, or if you gave dice to me, this would affect that, for example.
I'm spending 3 to take a ability, and I'm getting rid of. Where are we putting the getting rid of ones?
I'll take them. I'll just put them on the bottom of the deck.
Out of the game. And mine just is in all tests. You may re-roll any number of these dice once.
Oh, re-rolls. I didn't look at all my stuff, but there's re-rolls maybe.
Is there more than 1 rum card?
What number is it?
It's number 3.
Oh, number 3. I think so.
Probably is, yeah.
Well, because Minion's asking if I could just also spend my money now
3.
to get 2
There's
rum
4.
cards.
Yeah, there's 4.
Yeah, you could.
Do you want to do that?
Yeah, as long as there's cards there, you can take
I
stuff.
feel like I want my money. So no, I definitely get one now.
Oh, you get one now. Sorry.
Yeah, because I bought that
Yeah, he does
Liquid
get one.
Courage.
Oh,
It's
I
just
get
whether I
you.
want to spend the money now to also buy. Yeah,
I see.
I'm going to say no to that. To bribe someone.
Well, how many times you got to drink with the dead man? You might have to do it multiple times, right?
Well, yeah, I need to wait.
Intimidating interrogator. So in the questioning tests, I may re-roll any number of my main dice and effort dice once. That could be something.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I just do that, but like, sure. Yeah, I'll just take that. Not sure if like I should be moving cubes, like.
Oh, Janet, I didn't see your message. Janet answered that.
Oh,
She
sorry.
thought we could move any marker, which we can, yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, perfect. There's my spent. Jim says, anyone else getting Lord of the Rings during the Middle Earth vibes from the app? Yeah. This game, like even when we played Destinies, it was very evident that Lucky Duck was heavily inspired by Fantasy Flight games, Mansions of Madness, Journeys to Middle Earth, like all those games. And I'm okay with that. Like they did their own version of it. It's definitely lighter on the board game side of things. It's more heavy in the app, but yeah, it's definitely. I'm okay with more of those games existing. Like so, if other publishers want to take a shot at their own version, I'm totally okay with that. I ain't gonna get mad at it. But yeah, it's definitely gives me those vibes for sure. Okay.
Can
So
we keep XP if we don't spend it as minion?
yes.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
just then keep it in on your board.
Oh, it becomes your personal.
Totally.
Yeah, it
Okay.
becomes your personal. Yes, it does.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. And then refresh abilities.
Which is what?
I don't know what that. Oh, some abilities say once per scenario. Some say once per intermission.
Oh, like so.
If you use them, you flip them face down, and this lets you flip them back face up. Okay. So Kyle, do you want to keep going and try to finish this scenario?
I think so.
Okay.
I need to just take.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can take a break. We'll take a few minute break. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. Okay, so we're going to continue. All right, it's my turn. I'm going to refresh an effort die. Boop. Robichaux was considering where to investigate next when the hairs on the back of his neck went up and his danger sense kicked in. So he's Spider-Man? Robichaux spun around and braced for an attack?
What?
Where? Oh,
What is happening?
are you at the park?
It doesn't. Well, I guess it remembers where he is.
Yeah.
So my fight is like,
The tall man has come back.
yeah, maybe I was thinking that too.
Well, you're with.
I'll put all 4 in,
You're
whatever.
You're with Mel. She
Oh.
can-
I only have one.
No, it's fine. I'll just do all 4. So yeah, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, plus 2 more because there's a 4, so 10.
Yes. You get.
Okay. So 10 on my fight line is 2. Robichaux's quick reflex allowed him to narrowly dodge a low sucker punch that would have laid him flat.
Pitbull's coming after you.
That's what I was thinking. The assailant was a young, stocky man in a red leather jacket. He grinned at Robichaux and backed up, raising his hands as if he'd meant no harm, which is clearly bullshit. No hard feelings, Beaumont. I'm here to have a chat.
He's trying to intimidate you.
The man eyed Robichaux warily, waiting to see how he would respond to his hospitality. What do you want? Fight the man or use arcane against him? I'll ask him, what do you want? Glad we can talk like civilized people. Now I'm going to need you to listen real good. Heard you've been sniffing around the Laveau Corporation. I'm here to let you know, in the clearest possible terms, that it would be greatly appreciated if you would direct your attention elsewhere. By all means, do your thing, but do it away from the corporation. Capiche? So I can answer, go fucking elephant, dickhead. Your point's been made. Well, back off. Or, what's in it for me? What's in it for me? I can pick up what you're putting down. The man winked and reached for his wallet. Will a small donation suffice, to help the investigation along? Your generosity is much appreciated. Or second thought, F you and F your money. What? What do I do?
Do you want money?
Do you take bribes or?
Yeah,
You don't have to follow through, right?
Do you
can
think they're
take-
really? Yeah, true.
But if you take his money and then you don't listen to what he said, that could affect you later.
Oh, man.
Otherwise, it affects
Whoa.
them now. It's going to affect you either way.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
either now or later.
But yeah, if you do this, you need to remember not to get involved. This should be a timely one. This is a tough one for Rob.
Yeah.
You
No.
take his money?
For
No.
the team.
Oh wow.
The man cracked his knuckles, so we're doing it the hard way then. Can't say I'm disappointed.
Oh no.
Let's go back to the beginning. Yeah.
Fight the man, I guess.
I'll give you a die.
Sure. Oh, that's only 3. I should have saved those other ones.
Okay, Kyle's not saying.
I'm not in the spot.
So I got another 4. So
Oh, I
that's
am
6,
in the spot.
Oh,
I didn't realize I was here.
well. Oh, was it all Louis Armstrong Park?
Yeah.
Yeah, you were. So it's fine. Whatever. Okay. So I have 6, 7, which is 2.
All right, if you fight again, I'll throw it in.
The man struck as fast as a snake, but Robichaux was ready. A series of punches knocked the thug to his knees. Yeah, all right. So I get to improve on my reds.
I'll take my die.
Or my right red. There's your die back. Thanks for the assistant.
No problem. Didn't really do much.
Relax, gang. I'm just the messenger. Wise up, and you'll see that Laveau isn't worth your time. They want to get the sick mother effer doing this just like you do. Offer still stands. Take the money, leave Laveau alone, and we'll be all as happy as clams. Did I stutter before? Let's try this again. F you.
That's so funny because you said if you fight him again.
Yeah.
Could this wind up with me dead and we lose?
Oh my god.
Like, because they come in and assassinate me?
I'm sure if you actually you probably only need like 1 success. Like it's probably progressively lower because he's weakened.
Or you give me an effort die if I try,
I
but
would, yeah.
double down.
I like snowy dudes going.
All right. Did I stutter, mother effer? The man began laughing and kept on until he choked on his own blood. You're gonna regret this, Beaumont.
Oh no, this is gonna be bad.
He's gonna come back later.
Tell your boss we will be by for a chat. Robichaud walked away, leaving the man lying in his own blood. Your turn ends.
Oh, I think you didn't even do anything, eh? It's
Nice.
just
Okay,
it's
Kyle, refresh a
for you.
die.
Okay, done.
Man, this game is cool.
Oh
yeah.
Yeah, let's just see what he says. Nothing.
Right.
Where you're at the park.
Yeah.
Remember, you look at the board and kind of see is there anything you want to go to. You want me to click on anything in the app?
I feel like we have to go to the top one, but like,
Oh yeah,
That's
the
the
court.
Yeah.
That's the guy that's saying stay away from them.
but I might just do City Hall.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do that. City Hall.
Ground zero for New Orleans politics. The victim's workplace.
Oh yeah, the victim worked here.
Oh yeah, that was looking at the first ones that got laid down.
Yeah.
And go find out more. Duncan Plaza, home to City Hall, carried the stink of New Orleans politics all over it. Corruption waft among the concrete and glass like mange from a stray mutt. It made Mullen's skin crawl. He walked through the glass doors and approached the receptionist. According to the receptionist, the mayor was indisposed and wouldn't be back anytime soon. Mullins could read between the lines. For him, the mayor would never be back. I'll be happy to answer any questions you might have, the receptionist chirped in a patronizing tone. Beggars can't be choosers, Mullen thought to himself. Okay, your turn's not over. That's just gone. So take that one off the board, yeah. So what do you want to do now? Where do you want to go? Oh, wait, I might say something else. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So it's replaced itself with patronizing, stuck-up receptionist. That's like the receptionist from Ghostbusters, isn't it? I think that's something like that. Okay. The receptionist looked like she'd been sucking on a lemon for the last decade. Yes, can I help you?
Yeah, question, of course.
Okay.
And then
Roll it up.
throw one in.
Isn't that bum still on the street corner where Kyle killed a man? Hey, we don't, Snowy dude, let's not talk about what Kyle's done, right?
So I got one success here.
One success. Okay, so you can ask one question. You can either scan her asking her about some item you have. You can, what did Boisseau do for the mayor? When was Boisseau last seen? Did Boisseau have any enemies? Or this is based on a lead this got added.
Yeah.
Oh.
So what can you tell me about the Laveau Corporation?
Yeah, let's do that one.
The receptionist was visibly shaken by the question. Frank had some kind of ties to them. He'd go there for meetings at least once a week, but the mayor never went with him. Afterward, he'd come back and immediately barge into the mayor's office, no matter what he was doing or who was in there. Frank could do that, you see. And the look on the mayor's face after he'd speak to Frank, it was always like he'd been forced to eat something rotten. The receptionist shivered. You can coax, intimidate, or drop the subject.
I'll try coaxing.
Frank was mixed up with the Laveau Corporation, and now he's dead. I told you all I know, and I don't want to know anything more about it. Okay, so your turn's over because you only had one question.
Okay.
So Mel, fresh a die. Where are you doing?
Oh man. I think
You're gonna go check out the Boatman little place.
No,
you're gonna go to the blood bank.
I'm gonna go to the blood bank.
Blood bank, okay.
Yeah, I don't want to go to the boat house.
The rundown strip mall, okay. The blood bank didn't look like a blood bank. Instead, it looked like a laundromat in a rundown strip mall, the kind you wouldn't set foot in unless you wanted drugs, a mugging, or worse.
Oh God.
Paris walked into a storefront labeled Handy Laundromat, past the miserable-looking blinkers waiting on the wash cycles, and through an unmarked door far in the back. The back room was plain, dirty concrete with a single opening in the wall blocked by steel bars. Arcane symbols were painted in red around the opening, protecting the sallow attendant sitting behind the bars from any magical funny business. He looked up from the porn mag he was absent-mindedly flipping through. He seemed mildly surprised to see Paris. Back again, Julia? Rough week? He gave her a smug grin. I'm not in the mood, Archie. Just give me a pint bag and make it quick. Ah, no can do, milady. Archie replied with a shrug. It's been a slow week and you've hit your quota. So you can convince Archie to give you a bag, or you can rip the bars off the window, or blast Archie to bits.
Hmm. They're all bad. I mean, my best test is.
But you gotta give into the character, live the character's life, like do what you want them to be like. Like, it's not what you want to do. It's like you're a vampire, like 80-year-old vampire.
Yeah.
You're like,
I'm gonna rip
you're
the bars
hungry.
off the window.
You're hungry and like.
I'm gonna rip the bars off the window.
Okay, so you're doing a fight or combat check.
Okay, I can, in all tests, I can re-roll these.
Your main
Any
dice?
number of my main dice once. All right, so we got 6, 7. So I have 2. Is that how, that's how I...
Equal to or less than.
Yeah, so it's 2.
Paris shot her hand through the bars and grabbed Archie by the collar, pulling his greasy little face into them hard enough to break a tooth. Blood. Now, Archie squealed. I wasn't lying. The bank's completely dry. Shit, let me go, and I've got something that might help. Julia eased off reluctantly, but kept her grip on his collar. One of your sisters was in here the other week, bragging that she'd kicked the habit for good. Esme, I think, was her name. Maybe she was full of shit. Maybe she's got a cure for the blood shakes. That's all I got for you, I swear. Paris, let him go. Gain 1 experience. So, Ursuline Convent? So mark it with your location marker and remove the blood bank guy. Your turn ends.
Okay.
I refresh a die. All right. What was I doing and what should I continue doing? Was the victim's body still there?
Yeah.
Yeah, it only had one thing left to investigate.
Go back to my house and do some more looking around.
Yeah, because you can go in the bedroom still.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to go to my house. Make the boss mad that I'm slacking again. I'll do the bedroom. Thank you.
You did what she asked.
Yeah, but she might get mad again that I've like taken turns off for doing the main objective.
Stop going to your house.
Yeah. Robichaud looked around the bedroom, the heart of their home. A fine blanket of dust lay over everything. Nothing had been touched. He could feel Maria's absence so keenly that it was almost more than he could bear. So, judged by the layer of dust, nothing had been touched in the bedroom for a very long time. I'm going to investigate the room. Okay, so I'll just roll all 3. 3, 1, 1. So that's a 5. I got 1 success. None of those do anything. Okay. On the desk was an old jar stuffed with forgotten money, Maria's rainy day fund. Robichaud pocketed what was there, trying not to imagine what Maria had planned to spend it on and failing miserably. Take a money card from the consumables deck. Money. I got 2 monies. Turn ends. Or should I go buy one of the things from that shop? Oh, refresh an effort die. What are you doing?
Never looked at that lamppost, but like,
you can go wherever, man. It's like,
need to.
I know. Whatever this is.
I know that's the.
Oh, is that lamppost?
That's here.
Yeah, that's the place.
Oh, so it's there because you haven't finished.
I think I can click there just to see it. Oh, but then it might force you to. Yeah. I wish I could let you like look at those zoomed in places and still back out of them, which it might. I just don't want to do it on your turn. But I'll do it on my own.
Yeah, what else is left? Like there's
the
you can go to
corporation.
The or you can
let's
go
to the
This one?
the bottom left. The
Bottom
This
left.
one? You're gonna go to the
house of the yeah.
House of rest for
creepy
weary
man?
boatmen.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
A hive of scum and villainy.
maybe you fit in there.
Maybe.
Okay, so flip it
Don't
over.
recognize me. Hey, Winter.
Okay, location 10.
Oh god. 10.
It's like a tavern.
The House of Rest for weary boatmen was the kind of place you would never willingly walk into. The wooden floors were stained with beer and vomit and blood, some of it likely decades old. In dark corners, there were rickety tables with dark forms hunched over dark mugs. Stale cigarette smoke coated the air like mold on a rotting apple. We need Black Rex.
Oh yeah.
We need number 9.
Number 9.
Somewhere.
He's the owner of this fine establishment.
Leaning on the bar.
Mm-hmm.
Behind the bar stood Black Rex, the owner and proprietor. Well, F me 3 times on Tuesday. Look who strolled his way into the boatman. Rex raised his voice to get the room's attention. Hey, boys, we got a genuine member of the Beaumont Agency here. 3 cheers for the protectors of our noble city. There was no cheering. Her arms were the size of small tree trunks. A large woman. We call her Large Marge. In direct contrast to the chilly reception that he had received from Black Rex, the denizens of the boatman, a woman with arms the size of tree trunks, beckoned for Mullins to come closer, an enormous grin on her face. A little girl stood in the corner, aimlessly dancing to a tune that only she could hear. The roughshod denizens of the boatman were conspicuously ignoring
Why
her.
is there a girl in this bar?
Because he's drunk and he's seeing dead people, probably. She's probably...
Oh, because nobody else can see her. Yeah, you're right.
Maybe. I don't know.
Or
But it's
she's
a little
just,
girl.
Someone's daughter.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my god. Well, she needs to get out of here.
Or she's working there.
Oh my god.
I wasn't going to go.
Yeah. This is the game. I don't know, man. All right. Who do you want to interact with here?
I feel like the large woman. Hold on, don't click it. The large woman's probably going to want to challenge me to like some sort of strength.
She was
I don't know if she's
grinning.
your
She might
friend.
know
I
you.
think she's your friend.
Maybe you drank with her one night and you don't remember her, but she remembers you, kind of thing.
All right. Yeah, let's go to the large woman. I didn't want to go right to Black Rex.
Right to Large Marge. All right,
Yeah.
here we go. The woman extended a hand to Mullins as soon as he approached her. The name is Annie Christmas. I've always respected the agency, although you'll find that's in short supply around these parts. Okay, so you don't know her.
Okay.
Mullins didn't need to look around the room to see that every pair of eyes was staring daggers into his back. Getting a friendly smile in a place like this usually means you're about to have a 10-inch effing knife shoved so far up your ass you can taste the shit on the end of the blade. What the heck? Christmas threw her head back and roared with laughter, which, as far as Mullins could tell, was genuine. Cute and colorful Beaumont. I like it. She smiled again. Your suspicion is warranted, but you don't have anything to fear from me unless you come up short on one of our wagers, that is. Hell hath no fury like an Annie scorned. Wager? I enjoy putting my skills against would-be challengers, always with little money wagered on the side. The problem is, Christmas said, gesturing around the boatmen, these cowardly excuses for human males refuse to step up to the plate any longer. The question, therefore, is whether you're a wet effing towel like the rest of the sorry lot, or if you've got some real steel between your legs.
Whoa.
Okay, so you can challenge Christmas to a 5-finger fillet combat, tell Christmas a joke, charisma test, or maybe another time.
Charisma's the bottom one?
Yellow, yeah.
Yeah, that's my better one.
You want to tell her a joke?
You got a joke ready?
She laughed at my other one.
Yeah, she seems like she's friendly.
Okay. It's not any fun without a little scratch on the line. Put your blindfold where your mouth is, and let's get down to business.
Sure.
Wager money?
Yeah, I'll let you. The whole thing here.
Have you discarded one money?
Sure, yep.
Yes. Now we're cooking with gas.
Oh, boy.
Annie clapped her hands like a child. Here's a hint, Beaumont. The filthier, the better. She winked at Mullins and gave him another winning smile.
Man.
Tell Christmas your filthiest joke. All right. Everyone put your kids to bed, okay?
Yeah,
It's real now.
getting interesting.
The murder and all that stuff, that was one thing. Now we're getting to dirty jokes here. All right.
I don't know. I'm just going to put it all in because
Oh,
Oh, wow.
going heavy on the filthy
Yeah.
jokes.
5, 6, 7. It's only 2, so.
That's
Two's
still good.
still good. At this point in the game, I assume that's really good. Mullins thought of the dirtiest joke he knew. There was a doctor who had sex with one of his patients. Afterwards, the doctor felt terrible. He'd betrayed his oath. However, a comforting inner voice told him, relax. You're not the first doctor to sleep with a patient, and you won't be the last. Everything's fine. And then he felt better for a little bit.
What?
But then another voice brought him back to reality, whispering, yeah, but you're a vet.
Oh my god! What is happening? Oh my god!
Oh no!
So the elephant comment from before was actually
Yeah.
Oh my my god.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh no.
Wow. We're getting flagged on this video.
Yeah. This video's getting so taken down by YouTube after. My channel's getting marked for sure.
Oh my god.
Okay. Christmas was silent as the joke's punchline landed. Mullins thought he had failed before a large woman's face broke an enormous grin and she roared with laughter. Holy shit, Beaumont. F me if that isn't the best goddamn beaver slapping joke I ever heard. Fair is fair. So here's your winnings and then some.
Oh my god. This game.
Oh man, this is the best October game month ever.
You get 2 money cards.
Yeah, 2 money. My
You made it back.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Wow.
Take 2 money cards from the consumables deck. Place them. Okay.
Oh,
And she's gone.
That's it.
She's
Okay.
done. That was all. She had her joke.
Your turn ends. Oh wow.
That's wild.
Okay, you refresh a die, Mel.
Jeez.
Now, what do you want to do? How are you gonna make?
Thank God you went there, because it would have been a very different situation had I. Oh, I'm gonna go.
I don't
to-
think censoring F is gonna help anyone. I know,
I know,
or
not
anymore.
anymore.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I always just picture like some of the people who watch who I know their kids are watching, like, Rob, say hi to
Yeah.
my kid, and I'm
Yeah.
like, some of the other words are like, they like.
Like when you say
Gather
shit
round,
and
like,
whatever.
They get
Tell
the
the joke.
PG. They get the PG rating if they're said once or twice in a movie. But you say F in a movie, it's like, all right, we're
You
like,
gotta say like what, like 4 times, and then
yeah,
like
4
something.
times. Then we're like R rated or whatever. I
Yeah.
don't know. But all right,
All right, I'm gonna go to the convent. I think that was this down here.
maybe episode 2 and beyond. I'll just start saying it. Like it feels weird. I don't know. I just picture people sitting around the TV like a kid's in the room, and they're like setting up a board game, painting some minis, and I'm just like, F this, F that. Yeah.
Yeah, I know, right?
So Minion says, fuck is significantly less bad than that joke. You are
Yeah.
correct. But I don't think a kid might catch the joke right away. But yeah.
Yeah, because that went on a little bit longer than
Yeah. And like, what is sex? I don't know what sex is. Well, gather around, kids.
Oh my
We're
God,
about to
like, what's
teach you
happening?
what that is. No, I'm just kidding.
I didn't know where that was
Just
going.
kidding. Yeah. Gather round, kids. Rob from Rob's Gaming Table is going to teach you all about a topic your parents wanted me to tell you about. No, I'm just kidding. All right. Yeah, people searching My Little Pony game, and then this live pops up.
Could you imagine? I think we played that on the channel.
Yeah. This is the same channel I found the My Little Pony deck building game. You made my family come together around the board game table, and this is how you betray us?
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta put a warning on the stream or something after. All right. Okay. So,
I'm gonna go into the convent, if you
okay.
will. Yes, thank you.
Yeah, nothing bad's gonna happen here.
Okay,
Well-
flip it over.
Hopefully.
The home of the casket, girl's oldest structure in New Orleans. Paris stood outside the gates of the convent. Just as she was about to enter, the sound of shuffling feet snapped her head to a dark alley across the road. Paris's teeth and claws came out, ready to fight, but all that stumbled out of the dark opening was an old woman. Judging by the state of her clothing, she was homeless. Oh, you can get your drink from her, maybe. Spare some change, miss? The woman had a dirty styrofoam cup in her hand, and she jingled it lightly, but Paris barely noticed. Blood was smeared down the side of the woman's neck from some scratch or wound. And the sight of it lit Paris's veins. I knew this is what was going to come out of this. You're going to have the option to, like,
Yeah.
get refreshments.
Yeah.
Paris
Doesn't
walked
have
toward the
money.
woman as in a trance. It had been too long. She needed real blood, rich blood, warm blood. She reached out towards the old woman, who smiled in return, anticipating Paris putting something into her pitiful cup. Paris needed to feed, but she didn't want to. She had promised herself she wouldn't take any more life. But the blood, oh God, the blood.
Oh god.
Julia Paris is about to face, I knew it, is about to face a time decision.
Okay.
All right.
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Choose or else Paris' fate will be decided for you.
I'm ready.
60 seconds, go. Paris could hear blood throbbing in the woman's veins. Option 1, drain the woman of her life and make the hunger stop. Option 2, resist the urge, no matter how painful. This isn't worth losing your soul. I know what I would pick.
Oh, well,
But again,
I've
play
killed someone.
Yeah.
Rob's killed his wife. You know.
Mhm.
We'll take...
Hey, that's never been proven. Innocent until proven guilty.
I'm gonna agree with the chat here and say 2. So resist the urge.
Really, you guys want me to not censor the F word and you're picking 2? Make up your mind, guys.
Yeah.
What are we doing here?
I'd
Are we
do
going
one.
full dark or are we not?
I'd do one. Do one.
No, 2.
Do one.
No,
Do one.
No, Mel gets to play her character
2.
how she wants to play her character.
Yeah.
We can always play this again next year and forget everything we chose and play differently. I'll choose that character and we'll see what happens. Paris closed her eyes and slowly retracted her teeth. She waited a moment for the fire in her veins to calm down before she reached into her pocket, found a few coins, and placed them in the woman's cup.
I don't have any money though.
Bless you, miss. A blessing of the Lord be on you. It's not safe here, especially at night. You should find some place to shelter. The woman nodded vigorously as she turned and hurried down the street, her cup of coins jangling as she went. Without warning, the blood shakes ripped through Paris, and she collapsed to her knees, grasping as if she'd been punched in the stomach.
Ugh.
Gain 1 experience, but you're going to degrade 4 different skill cubes of any color you want.
Oh my god.
Actually, you're degrading...
I'm grading 1 4 spaces, right?
No, 4 different
Oh, okay.
skills. I think you have to degrade each one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, it's all 4 skills. I don't think you can pick any cube in this case. I think it's literally telling you like each of the 4 colors, and you have to pick the rightmost one and move them to the right. Because that when they degrade, they can actually fall off your board.
Yeah. Okay, so
Doesn't
1,
it just say 4 different cubes? Why does it have to be the right one?
3.
Because that's how like degrading and improving or whatever work. It's always the right one. But when you do the leveling up, I think during the intermissions, it's
You can
different.
degrade 2 of the same color?
It says different, but hold on.
I know,
It
but
says different
that's
cubes,
this.
right? Or does that mean different colors? I don't know what that symbol means.
It means any color cube.
Yeah.
So like when they show the grayed out one, it's just like any color.
And then I have a rush for hunger.
I don't know, Panos. I'm gonna check. Yeah, we need to check for sure.
Oh.
That's why I wanted to look, but I don't have the rule book beside me.
I mean, okay to do that, I think.
I thought, but again, I read it last week. I read it this morning or today, and it's like I don't know, but we'll see. I thought I had.
I guess I can
understood.
put them back then, 1 each.
Hold on, we'll find out.
And then,
She's just putting them back.
yeah, and then that way I can see where it was if I decide to do. So that was the wrong decision, guys.
Hey, I'm not gonna say it, but you know.
I know. I know. Like your character needs, like I said, play your character.
Yeah,
like,
but
She's a vampire, and it said so many times that she was like starving.
true.
Which doesn't want to take
Mandatory
that
cube movement. The app may instruct you to move skill cubes using the following iconography. These icons will always apply to the rightmost weakest cubes. There you go. If the skill cube is colored, it refers to any skill cube of that specific skill track. For example, red refers to combat. If it's white, but in this case like black or gray, you can choose a skill cube on any track. But it says it always applies to the rightmost.
But can I not do 1 and then now I look again because I'm doing it 4 times?
But it did say different in that specific
Oh, did it say
one.
different? Okay.
Yeah.
So then it's 1 of each.
Watch.
That's what I was thinking. You do multiple cubes on the same color, but
This one says 4 different.
Oh, so then yeah.
So
then it has
I
to be the
understand this as basically it's doing 1 of each line
same. Yeah.
yeah.
because it's only the rightmost.
Yeah, I agree with you. Okay, so I'm moving them all 1.
But I think if it said degrade 4 cubes, then you could just keep degrading the same one over and over again, I think.
Yeah.
Well, it wouldn't say 4; it'd say 3.
Or whatever.
Max of 3.
No, you can have max of 4 on your board.
Oh.
And there's a minimum of 1. Yeah, you could literally do, like go so bad that like they all come off except for 1 sitting at 12.
Yeah.
Like that's as bad as it can get. Yeah. Let's see. What are you guys saying? Weakest. Yeah.
Pick any cube from that? No.
No, it has to be the weakest, it said.
The weakest.
Yeah, so it has to be the rightmost. That's fine.
Again, rightmost, and it says different cubes. So like for me,
Yep.
that's what I think.
And then I have the rush of hunger. Each time your cube is degraded for any reason, refresh 1 of my effort die or gain 1 experience to my personal inventory. So
You can do different for each one too.
I'll gain 4 experience, actually. I think that's fine.
Okay.
Is that wrong?
You do whatever, man.
Yeah. It's Good.
We'll have to now pay to
I know.
pull them all back.
I
You
know.
had that card. It's not.
Well,
not
you don't pay to pull them all back.
No, but if I
You
want to
invest into more skills that you're going to specialize in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like it's probably not going to be jack of all trades. Since we're playing a co-op game, like I could be
True.
better at a couple skills. He's better at two different ones. You're
True.
better at a couple. We're both weak in, you know, like that kind of idea.
I'm starting with low strength, so I'm not the muscle here.
Yeah, I got muscle.
Or the choice will be remembered and will have future consequences for Paris.
Okay.
All right. Paris looked up to see a casket girl with fuzzy white hair walking out of the darkness, clapping slowly, a twisting grin on her face. As I live and breathe, the prodigal daughter has returned. She pantomimed a look of surprise, and she's developed a heart of gold in her time away from the sisterhood. But alas, it appears her act of mercy was in vain. The vamp wiped a bright streak of red from the corner of her
That
mouth.
might happen.
Wow.
Dead anyway. That's
She ate your
great.
dinner, man.
Well,
F you, Esme.
that's who I need to talk to.
Lovely to see you as well, Jules. I doubt you chose our little street for your evening meal, as charming as it is. So why don't you come inside and tell me why the hell you're darkening my doorstep? She disappeared inside the walls of the convent, leaving the gate open for Paris to follow. Okay, so you need location 15. A walkway lined with manicured shrubs and flower bushes led up to the entrance of the convent, a pristine French colonial building, the oldest structure in New Orleans. The beauty of this place, belied, the rotting mass housed within. I don't know what that word is, or I'm reading it wrong. Esme, mini number 17. Esme stood in front of the door, arms crossed and waiting. Hidden stash. Okay. Paris glanced towards a patch of shrubs next to the convent's wall. Before she had left the casket girls for good, she had hidden a stash there and concealed it with the arcane. Okay, she had never planned to retrieve it, but now she was back. She might as well see if her shit was still there. Okay, what do you want to do? Hidden stash or Esme?
Esme.
Paris approached the leering casket girl, who offered a sweet smile. Paris, however, wasn't fooled by it. All of the casket girls, Esme was one of the most vicious. Whatever I could do for you, Julia, the smile grew even sweeter, if that was possible. There was only one question that Paris wanted answered, and she could feel the need for that answer throbbing in her veins like a runaway freight train. So you can ask, I heard a rumor that you know how to kick the blood shakes or beat the grin off Esme's face.
I heard a rumor.
Why, whoever told you that? Esme said with a sparkling laugh. Try to change our nature is like trying to convince the Pope to be a Buddhist. It just ain't gonna happen, sweetie.
I'm going to intimidate.
Julia growled deep in her throat, and Esme immediately responded in kind, throwing her head back and letting out a shriek, her fangs growing an inch in length. If you want to know what I know, you're going to have to force it out of me. Julia kicked herself for believing that her return might have ended otherwise. So you can, Esme hissed and circled Paris, her fingernails clacking like talons. I haven't had this much fun in years. So you can fight Esme or throw Esme back with magic.
Fight.
All right.
All right, we got 6, 7, 8.
Okay.
Good, I like that. 8 would be 2.
You don't have an ability that helps at all?
Have ability that helps at all?
No, nothing for fighting?
No.
Okay.
I think 2 is good.
Paris pivoted and used Esme's weight against her, spinning her into the stone wall where her face connected with a satisfying crunch. She slumped to the ground, beaten but still conscious. So you get to improve your rightmost fighting thingy.
Oops, that was it. 9, going to 8.
Nice. So Esme, bruised and beaten against the wall, had seen better days. Go on and ask your question, Julia. See if I give a shit anymore.
That one, yeah.
There's an old woman in town, a powerful sorceress, calls herself Mama Celestine. Rumor mill says she knows how to cure us for good. Supposedly, the Rougarous too.
I don't think I want to intimidate her again, so I think I'll just coax her.
I don't know how to find her. I don't even know if she exists. Your old F buddy, Reggie's been going around town talking about her and what she can do. He's the one you need to talk to. Paris has uncovered a new personal lead. A woman called Mama Celestine might be the key to Julia's freedom. Gain 1 experience. Paris has uncovered a new personal lead. Reggie Dubois, whom Paris had a stormy history with, is the one who knows how to find this Mama Celestine. Gain 1 experience. Shit, if Reggie was wrapped up in this, then that made it a lot more complicated. Paris didn't know if this Mama Celestine was for real, but she could see in Esme's eyes that she at least believed the woman existed. Paris felt the same twisted hunger that she'd felt for 100 years gnaw at her guts. Julia Paris is about to face a timed decision. Choose or else Paris's fate will be decided for you. Are you ready?
Yes.
Could Paris finally be free from the blood shakes once and for all? Option 1. This was too good to be true. A vampire's curse is permanent. Nothing but pain would come from hoping otherwise. Option 2. No matter what it took to be free of this curse, Paris would do it. She would pay the price, and willingly. Do you think it's all BS? Or do you think it's true and you want to do it? Or do you want to just you just gotta live with it and go eat somebody?
I think I'd pay the price. I think I'd try.
Minion
I know,
2, chance
right?
2,
I'm agreeing
Emmy
with you.
1.
I think I'm agreeing with you.
Minions, commit.
Yeah, we're going to. We're going to.
Okay. Number 2, no matter what it took to be free of this curse, Paris would do it. She would pay the price and willingly.
Yeah.
I'll find Reggie and see what he knows, but if this Mama Celestine contacts you, I want to be the first to know. The first. Is that crystal effing clear? Esme nodded vigorously.
I'm a tough guy.
A particularly violent shake came over Paris, but she fought it off with the knowledge that it could be all over soon. She might finally be rid of the curse that she'd lived with for 100 years. This choice would be remembered and will have future consequences for Paris. Gain experience.
Holy experience.
Lots of experience. Remember this.
Remember what I said, Esme. Julia turned on her heel and walked away from the convent.
Oh, my hidden stash is gone because I don't need it. I don't need it.
You missed your chance.
That's okay. I don't need it.
All right.
Now,
she's still there. Okay.
Till he says
okay. Remove.
Yeah.
I see. I'm like, okay, she's gone too. I was gonna say, I keep forgetting there's an okay to click when one thing goes away.
Oh, the whole location is gone.
Gone. So get it out of here.
I'm just floating, right? I guess I'll go back here to our.
You're on the street.
Okay, so remove the main thing too with your little token on it.
Okay.
And your turn ends.
Yep.
Okay, refresh a die. All right, what am I doing here?
Should have grabbed your stash first. I don't think I needed my stash.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, the house. Should I care?
Sorry.
I didn't want to know what the pile of ash was about.
Yeah.
Sure.
We didn't finish.
Oh, the bedroom
Yeah,
thing.
you can still.
Sure. I don't know. Investigate the room. Okay. Let's just roll all these. Oops. So I got a 3. That was a 3. I swear. 2, 2, 3. So 7. That's 2. Oh, hold on. Oh no, that's not the same type of test, right? No. Under the pillow was a black pendant, one of Maria's, what are they called again? Grigris or something? Robichaud had forgotten all about it. Perhaps she was watching out for him after all. Take number 6, black pendant, story card. Oh no, oh sorry, consumable, consumable. I thought it was a symbol for story. This is orange, but
5, 6.
Consumables. Black pendant. In any test, add 2 successes. Okay. Oh, remove them finally. Robichaud looked in the jar again, and he'd already taken but he'd already taken the money. There was nothing left in it but dust and despair. Oh, refresh one of my dice. Thanks, man. Hey, my turn ends. Kyle, refresh a die.
Man. All right. Okay. I'm back in the thing again, wherever I am. I'm in the house of rest.
Oh, okay. House of Rest for Weary Boatman?
Yeah.
Yep.
Just might as well.
Black Rex or Little Girl?
It's so cute. Put the little. Just go to little girl. She's probably like crazy.
Little girl is
Something.
dancing aimlessly.
Yeah,
Ask questions. What can I do for you, Mr. Mullins?
Ask a question. She's probably cursed or. Oops.
It bounced in a tray.
It was in a tray.
Sure. So you got
6, 7, 8.
8.
That's 2.
2. Okay. You can ask, how do you know my name, or who are you?
I thought the same thing when she said Mr.
How do you
Mullins.
know my name?
Oh, I know lots of things, Mr. Mullen. All kinds of things. Things about birds and poems and sparkly hats. And the color magenta. She looked up towards the corner of the ceiling, a moment of confusion on her face, before looking down at her hands as if they were the most interesting things in the world. Who are you? I'm Sylvie Silly. She looked at Mullins as if he was the most foolish person in the world for asking such a question. And I love jokes and tricks and magic-y things. But didn't you already know that? Mullins simply chose not to respond. If you show me something neat, I'll do a favor for you. An extra duper super specialicious nice-tastic fix-it-up flavor. So you can show her a magic trick, conjure a fireball, or tell her a joke.
Don't tell her the same joke.
Yeah, Mr. Jokester.
Okay?
It doesn't say filthy joke.
Yeah, I have to do the joke.
Joke, yeah?
But I only have 2. Okay.
All right. 4.
Yeah, which isn't enough.
0? Is it 0?
Yeah, it needs to be a 5.
Oh, no.
Do you have any abilities or anything that can help you?
You need to roll on charisma?
No.
Yeah.
Nope. Nothing.
Okay.
Wait. No. No. Nothing.
Mullins proceeded to tell the only joke he could think of. A hooker, a chimpanzee, and a priest walk into a bar.
Oh,
Oh
no.
my god.
As soon as Mullins finished the joke, he knew he'd made a huge mistake. That was horridical and nastiness and duper super ictastic. In retrospect, Mullins had to admit that telling the joke that obscene to a small child was not the wisest of choices. You should wash your mouth out with soap, and then even more soap, Mr. Mullins. Sylvie stormed out of the front door, slamming it behind her with more force than Mullins would have thought her capable of. Refresh one of your dice.
Whoa, Kyle.
So there are things like this in the rule book. It explains that this could happen where like you make the wrong choices and like you force someone to leave and like they could be gone for the rest of the story, like where you could have like done something with them and changed their path and stuff. So like I don't know if we'll ever see her again based on what you just did to her.
Oops.
You're horrible.
Oh, your turn then. Sorry.
Really, refresh a die.
Okay.
What are you doing?
What do we still need to do here? We need to go to here, right? We haven't been there.
Well,
Yeah.
If you're not sure what to do, again, you can always go back to the Beaumont agency, our little main lady on the main board there, and you can ask for hints, but
don't think
the
we-
boss won't be happy.
Yeah, I don't think we want to.
You gotta find your boyfriend.
Oh yeah, where is
But I
your
don't know
boyfriend?
where.
Exactly. That's you gotta find out.
Yeah, he's probably here.
Oh yeah, we didn't go to the corporation, right?
I'm gonna go to the corporation. Not. He's probably at the boathouse.
No. Well, he would have. Up, right?
Yeah, but no, but you could ask the bartender maybe like, and
Oh,
if she
yeah.
goes there, different stuff could happen. Maybe I don't
True.
know.
I'm gonna go here. Yeah.
The most powerful organization in New Orleans, Laveau Corp building. The Laveau Corporation's headquarters dominated the New Orleans skyline, made of obsidian glass and black steel. It loomed over the landscape like a dark monolith. Location number 4, please.
That's cool looking.
The Laveau Corporation's lobby. It was Spartan and cold. We need Todd,
Todd.
number 10 miniature,
Share.
the receptionist. Hey, Todd. Do we know where this Reggie guy is?
No,
Or is he Black Rex?
he could be, but maybe if Kyle talks to Black Rex, we'll get some information, then I'll know.
Yeah,
But
well,
he
no, I
could
bet if you talk to him, you might get to ask the bartender if he knows where Reggie's been or something.
But he
you know?
also could be here because the thug told Rob not to come here.
Behind a mammoth reception desk is a small man, his name tag, helpfully identifying him as Todd. We need a portrait on the back wall. Covering the black wall was a massive portrait of a black woman in a red shawl, her hair tightly wrapped on a yellow turban. Okay, what do you want to do? Todd or the...
Todd.
Todd, okay. Todd barely looked up as Paris approached and flashed her credentials with a voice like a weasel. Todd asked, "Do you have an appointment?" "I have some questions I'd like answered." "We at the Laveau Corporation are very busy, miss." He paused and looked at the identification before pronouncing her name with a sneer. "Paris. You'll need to make an appointment with the appropriate party. Okay, you can charm your way past Todd, kick Todd's ass, or subdue Todd with the arcane."
Man, I'm doing really good with these fight tests.
I feel like it's so obvious. Like, again, we picked, again, with how it starts at least. Your girl theme color is red. Her dice are red. Everything's red about her. Okay, one of the skill tests is red. I'm green dude. I'm investigator, and investigation is the green test.
Yeah.
You're a drunk dude who, I guess, charming and whatever, has got charisma, and you're a yellow guy. And the other one we didn't pick was purple.
Yeah.
So she's the arcane lady, which is maybe why we don't pick so many arcane tests, because she would have all the arcane items and arcane people and stuff. So Todd isn't into girls, I bet, says Michael. Hey, Michael, good to see you again. Thanks for bringing your insightful information.
Well, charming is my
Very
thing.
observance.
Charming's my thing. So.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
try to kick his ass. I think that'd
Go
be
ahead.
funny.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm leaning in.
Kick his ass, Seabass.
Want the information? We got 3, 4, 5. That's 1 plus the auto success, so 2.
Pierce saw Todd slowly inching his hand towards what was undoubtedly a call button hidden underneath the desk. Without warning, she smashed the scrawny man's fingers, a sharp crunch, signaling that one or more of them had been broken. Todd opened his mouth to scream, but Paris clamped her hand over Todd's face, muffling his sobs. Now, how about that appointment?
Yes.
Miss Charlotte, floor 32, down the hall. Todd managed to get out between strangled sobs, so improve your combat.
So in this situation,
Yep.
where my
Learning moment. Oh, we can't see
Oh,
there.
sorry.
Let's hold. Oh, maybe I'll just do it there.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I have 8, but it can't move down to 7 because I have 1 and 7. So I instead take
So
7.
you go to the next cube and try to move that. If
Yeah.
it can't move into an empty space, then go to the next cube and move that until you find one that can actually move.
Okay, so 7 moved into 6.
Perfect.
Okay.
Okay. All right, remove Todd. Uh-oh. Number 5 location. This is Charlotte Baton's office.
Maybe we switch this one with that one.
Just put wherever, slide over
Yeah, 'cause
stuff,
we're
whatever
not
you
one
want to do.
above, so we'll do like this. And then we can move that up there. The singletons. Okay.
I did not expect this many locations out at one time.
I didn't either.
Yeah. But again, you can
I can still move this over more.
yeah, you can also, like, I see the way our items maybe aren't getting as crazy. So see your spare skills.
These can go like this.
No.
No?
Just slide your character more to the left. And all the way, keep going. Look up at the screen. So yeah, right there even. And then up a bit so we can see all the skills. And then all to the right can be your play area, whatever.
Oh.
Or you can put your abilities above your board and put your items to the right, you know?
Yeah.
And you can also move your little tub out of the way. And or move your skills and you can move the whole board all the way to the left. And you can even make our little pool of cards on the board somewhere. Like it doesn't have to be its own like real pile.
No, I know.
But yeah, just use the space however you want. It's just like when we play Manchester Madness and all that stuff, we never know where things are going to go. But like you just move things around, do whatever. It's on the screen. That's all I ask. Okay, so we need Charlotte, mini number 11.
11.
She's sitting at her desk there with her arms crossed, but standing, I guess. And do you want to interact with the portrait? Do you want to go and interact with Charlotte?
Charlotte, please.
She's a present. On the frosted glass door was the name of Charlotte Baton. Inside was a suspicious office with a breathtaking view of New Orleans. The lady of the hour, Charlotte Baton herself, sat behind an enormous desk. She exuded power, class, and authority. Displeasure was written across every inch of her face, and whom should I thank for this unwelcome interruption? So she was not happy to be interrupted. This was not a woman you played games with. Question.
Charisma's not great.
Well, you went in there and wanted to question her, so you spent
could use
all
my
your
love
effort
potion if
punching
I
around her
need.
receptionist.
Which I can wait until after I roll because it doesn't say I need to do it before.
Correct.
Oh, we got 3, which
3.
is none. But if I use this on this test, it would give me 2 successes.
You can always interact with her again on a future turn, unless this bothers her, she leaves or something, you get
Yeah.
kicked out. I don't know.
I use my love potion on her. I might need it for Reggie.
Oh yeah.
Just say 0. It's
like the
fine
way
if
you
this
think.
fails. I think.
Bat and bristled at Paris' choice of words, which admittedly hadn't been the most tactful. Get the F out of my office and tell Sophie that if you're what passes for a Beaumont agent these days, then she has my sympathies. Refresh one of your dice.
I think Kyle needs to go here with
Your turn ends.
charisma.
Okay, my turn. Refresh a die.
Where are you? You're at your house.
Yeah, I'm just gonna check the.
Oh, you want to see the hashes, right?
Yeah, pilot, or maybe the. What happened in the shed?
Nothing.
Did you not see like?
I broke the lock, but that was it.
Yeah, he didn't get very far. I think he failed.
I'm gonna visit the shed. I'm gonna investigate the shed. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we can find
Boy,
here.
it was a 2-step thing. I broke the lock. My
Yeah.
turn ended, and I didn't go back.
Oh, okay.
Minion, I was thinking about using the love potion, but I think I might need it later with Reggie. If he's mad at
I'm
me.
sure he's immune to that.
Maybe.
For a while.
Yeah. Okay, I got a 4, a 3, so that's 6, 9, and a star does nothing. So I see 9. Oh, that's 3.
Nice.
Something about the bloodstains on the floor looked odd. Robichaud quickly ran to the car, grabbed the ultraviolet light from the glove box, and returned to the shed. At first, the blood lit up in bright purple as expected, but when he moved a burlap sack of soil in the corner, he saw something underneath that forensics had missed. Pulling out his notebook, Robichaud sketched what he saw on the blood on the floor of the tool shed. Take story card,
6.
partial symbol, number 6. Place in Beaumont inventory. So this is all of our inventory, and then gain 1 experience for us.
2 symbol cards.
Yeah.
Oh,
this
so
is
we're gonna
like
put the puzzle
evidence,
together.
man. Yeah. The hell does this mean? You need to find somebody who can read these symbols.
My book. I gotta use my book.
I don't know. You can scan on a scan.
No, but maybe something will do that and it'll say if you have.
Maybe. Robichaud looked at both sketches and placed one sheet over the other. This merged symbol, whatever it was, connected the murders of Maria Robichaud and Frank Boisseau to one another. Discard 2 partial symbol and 6 partial symbol. Take 8 combined symbols. Wow, look at me.
You didn't even have to do anything.
Yeah.
and
I'm
it did it
I'm
automatically.
amazing.
Good thing you looked in your own shed.
Yeah.
For the first time in 2
Oh.
years.
Are you
Yeah.
hiding something?
Okay, so this goes to our common inventory, and we do gain another experience. All right.
Like all the experience. It's good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so shed is gone. Can you remove the shed token?
Yep.
And my turn ends. Kyle, refresh a die. No,
Oh!
intermission
Ooh,
time.
Another intermission? What the?
Wait,
Because
I guess there's more intermissions?
maybe it's based on like turns or something, how long you're taking. I don't know.
That was 7.
When was the first one? 4?
I don't know if.
What do you mean 4?
Like
Well,
on
it's-
round
that-
4.
that
now
was
it's
your
round
turn
7.
7.
Yeah.
Oh, it's counting them.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Mel's thinking that it's based off of turns.
I wasn't sure if that or if it's based on like what we've done and how much experience that we've gained.
I don't know. Either way, divide the experience.
Okay, well, we'll get.
We don't need to draw new abilities. We're still in scenario 1, so you're looking at the same abilities. And they got upgrades and refreshing abilities.
Yeah, so the way that it is the same as last time, so we'll all get an
Sweet.
extra one. So we all get 3.
I'm probably going to move a cube, I think.
I think I need to do that.
3.
I'm not rolling very good.
And I have this 3 plus the 4 I have. So I have
I don't
7.
think there's anything cool in here.
I think so. The problem here is to move one of these cubes into the lower part. It's going to cost 4, which I don't have. But I could move like my rightmost one into 8 because it only costs 3 to move something into here. And then if I have that ready and I get a new one, then I get to bump that one down. I don't know.
It's if something's here, it costs 3 to move in. Is that how?
So you can, if you want, add a 4th cube in 12. It only costs 2.
Mhm.
But if you were to move one of these to the 10, it
That's
only
2.
costs 2, yeah, for example. But if you're going to move this yellow into this spot, it's going to cost where it's entering, basically. Or you can save it. You don't have to spend anything.
Do the crown symbols always have, like the crown does always have that little bowling pin thing
No,
behind it?
that is the one about questioning.
Yeah.
That is like only those specific ones. Yeah, questioning test. So on a questioning test, you can reroll. Well, I can reroll ones, but
So to move this 10 to a 9, that's 3.
yes.
All right. These are expensive.
Yeah. I'm going to do it. I'm going to spend 4, and I'm going to move this 6 to a 5. 4.
Yeah, I'm gonna move my interrogation 9 to an 8, then spend 3. Here.
I'll move this 10 to a 9, and then I guess.
I'm
So
thinking
much.
about also actually spending this 3 to move this 8 to a 7 and just go all in on the fight.
Yeah.
That's what I'm supposed to do. Okay.
I guess I could have saved that.
You could have. Do you want to?
Yeah, you don't have to do it now.
There's like 10 to the 9, like. Save it. But yeah, I really want to drop this 7.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
I see.
can't.
So if you save it. Yeah, because now it's stuck with you.
Yeah,
But what I was thinking is the closer you get it, though, then when you get to refresh one, you can like bump it in. That's what I'm trying to do is like bump it in, but you'd have to do 2 moves, which, I mean, we'll get more intermissions, more experience. It's like, yeah.
I'll just save it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And we're good to keep continuing?
Sure.
Yeah.
All right, refresh and effort time, Mullins.
Okay.
Where are we going?
It's still at the bar. Boatman. I'll talk to you. Oh.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, she's back.
Sylvie Panin stood in the corner aimlessly dancing to a tune that only she could hear. The rough-shod denizens of the boatman were conspicuously ignoring her.
Yeah.
So she's back.
Yeah, she's back.
So there's something important to her. Or
Yeah.
they wouldn't have made her just
Yeah,
like,
it is.
you have another chance, or someone else can go interact with her, maybe not you with your dirty jokes.
Interesting.
I think I need to talk to Black Rex.
Okay.
Oh, you could have
Anything in particular?
Intermission minions reminding you as well.
You could do what?
He has a card that lets him do something during the
If I
emission.
bought
Oh yeah.
1 money for
If you or an experience, you can buy another rum. I wouldn't
want-
spend experience on that,
no.
but you
Do
could
you
do a
want to spend
money.
Or are you good?
I don't think I need it right now.
Okay. So anything in particular I can help you with today, or did you just miss this gorgeous mug? Rex smiled in his most charming smile. It was not gorgeous. So you can purchase something from the shop, or there's that question symbol that you were talking about, which is
Which I didn't do. But
okay.
yeah, I'll buy something.
All right.
Oh,
You want to buy a cigar, a
different.
knife, rum, or a screwdriver?
That's a different number rum, isn't it? Oh, no,
No,
rum
it's the
money
same,
is,
yeah,
yeah,
it's
it's the
all-
same.
Or you can be done for shopping if none of these sound good to you, Kyle.
buy a knife.
Knife?
Nice.
All
Okay,
right.
spend the money and I'll get your card 18.
Now, this here is a precision instrument of pain and suffering. Slip this sweetheart between the ribs of whoever is currently on the top of your shit list and watch them drown in their own blood. Or you could slice some cheese with it, whatever floats your boat. Take 18 knife card from the consumable deck and place in your character's inventory. That's a butterfly knife. If in any combat test, either add 1 success or 3 to the total roll value.
Mm.
Oh.
So you got to discard it to do that, though.
Cool. Yeah.
Or like when you talk to some
It's
character
good,
that
'cause my fight is low, so I need something.
And you can keep buying stuff until
Yeah,
you
if you
run
have
out of
another money if you
wanna buy
want, you
something else,
cigar, screwdriver,
or you
more
can
rum.
save it.
I feel like screwdriver?
Screwdriver?
Actually, yeah, it's probably a weapon.
I can say no.
Probably a weapon.
Well, it might be used to break into things and like get into a
Yeah,
building or
fine,
something.
fine.
Like
Screwdriver.
start a
I just thought
car.
that's unique, but so is
Who
a
knows?
cigar. I'll do the screwdriver.
You're good.
Yep.
13.
Useful for tinkering with stuff and shoving in the eye of a ne'er-do-well out to inflict harm upon your person. Not necessarily in that order, mind you.
Oh, I see. Both tests.
In a fight or an investigation test, add 2 to the roll.
Or there might become a time, like Rob said,
Yeah.
where you can scan an item
Yeah.
to do something.
Where you're at a door and like, you want to use an item? It's like, yeah.
Okay, I'm done shopping.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And don't end my turn yet.
I know.
Okay, now I'm gonna
Oh, now you can question.
Okay.
All right. I'll put in 3. 3, 6. 1.
1. I get to ask one question.
Oh, look at, we unlock stuff.
So based on leads that have happened, they've added questions to this guy, even though we never saw any questions before.
Yeah, the Dead Saturdays. That was
So
your
what
thing.
can you
Oh,
tell?
yeah.
Okay, so hold on. Anything in particular I can help you with today, or did you just miss? Okay, no, it's the same thing. What can you tell me about the Laveau Corporation, or ever heard of a gang called the Dead Saturdays?
Yeah, that's who I'm
I
looking
think
for.
do the Dead Saturdays.
Of course I have. You'd have to have your head buried in 3 feet of grave dirt, not to know about these grave robbing fuckers.
The delay was funny on that.
I was like, do I do it? Yeah, let's do it.
I think I need to. Let me try coaxing.
Cokes. And you can tell me where to find them? Of course I can. I love sharing knowledge with the good citizens of the city, especially you Beaumont fuckers. Ain't nothing I'd rather do than give my information away for the sweet, sweet price of go fuck yourself, Rex Slime. I'm gonna give you a tall, warm glass, so shut the hell up. All right, of course they'd have to pay for the information.
I don't have any money.
Oh no, I don't have any money either.
Do the last one, I guess. Yeah.
You can see it.
You got the green, I got the Rex thought for a moment, trying to find a word that rhymed with green. Fuck it. Just pay if you want to know how to find the Dead Saturdays.
What if I said I'll pay and I don't?
It probably says
Say like, do you have money?
we can try.
Oh.
You must discard a money card. No, I can't pay. Okay. Suit yourself, you tight ass bastard. He went back to cleaning the bar with the dirty rag. So you could answer that just so you don't have to pick the other thing to like piss him off or something,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting. So it doesn't like crush it. Okay.
And that's it.
Okay, Mel, refresh.
I don't have any money, but I need to go there. Maybe I can bash a bottle on his head or something.
The game seems to have realized you're not censoring fuck now with throwing it around so much. To
I'm going to the bar.
the bar. Okay,
Yeah.
the Weary Boatman?
Yes. And I'm going to talk to Black Rex. See.
You can question him. How much to tell me what I want to know?
I don't
Purchase
really-
something from the shop.
Let's question him.
So you went here. Okay.
Because I don't have any money.
All right.
So
Question. Oh, but you might just fight him instead?
it maybe.
Beat the crap
I
out of
think
him.
that was the other option. Like, because I went in.
I think it was just tell him where to go. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
which is
paying your
probably
shit.
Maybe fight.
But it might have
Yeah.
gone into
Yeah.
something worse. Yeah.
I'm doing 2 actually effort dice on this because I don't really have great stats on this.
Mm-hmm. 2 effing dice?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to re-roll with my ability 1. Okay. We got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which is 3. Oh, wait, what am I doing? No, sorry. This is charisma, so it's only 1.
Oof.
Maybe that's enough, though.
Not only one.
Okay.
What can you tell me about him? Yeah, we'll do the middle one. What can you tell me? I'm going to intimidate.
Overblown gangsters is all they are, although I respect the hustle.
Because you coaxed, right?
You're going to intimidate?
Yeah, I'm going to try to intimidate.
Rex pointed a single thick finger at Paris. Watch yourself. This isn't Sweet Mary's happy pub for nice folks. Refresh one of your die.
Dang it.
Your turn ends.
Oh, wrong choice.
Yeah, they didn't like that
I didn't have
choice.
any money.
Don't mess with this dude.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, so I refresh a die.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's not registered.
He only takes bribes.
Yeah, I don't.
Got it.
Rob?
Rob. Care to
Where
trade
can I get
some
money around here?
Yeah, I thought that's where you make money.
I thought so too, but
I'm going to go to the Congo Square, and I'm going to just check out... Oh, the detective.
oh yeah.
No,
Someone
the-
talked to detective once,
I think
but
I
maybe
did.
he's got
Yeah,
new.
Rob.
new
I'll check the
info.
victim. Investigate the body.
That was the one part that was left.
Yeah, but maybe it's different for
That was
me,
the
or like
hands.
rolling
Yeah,
higher.
We
or
didn't
something.
look. We didn't look at the hand.
Oh no, this is just choices. Yeah, I'm just gonna roll 3. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh
Whoa.
man. So 3 more than I need. Oops. Yeah. Oops.
Yeah. See, it's just hands.
Oh no! Remember retrieve
oh,
ownership.
yeah.
Yeah, I
Well,
forgot.
You can do both because you have 3 actions.
Yeah.
So maybe do the hands first before you do it. Right?
Sure.
I don't know. You pick.
Rigor mortis had set in, and Bosto's hand was frozen in the shape of a claw. Robichaud looked closer at the fibers of the body to the wheel. He wasn't a rope expert by any means, but they were made of a material he'd never seen before. Okay.
There you go. Okay.
He's still
That's
got
good.
2
You got 2
things.
left.
Yeah.
Okay, let's retrieve.
Oh, you still have to do
Yep.
another test.
Okay, I'm gonna roll 3. So I had a 4, a star, and a 1. So there's a 6, 7. So that's 2.
That ability you took is amazing. That's good.
Robichaud pulled a pair of tweezers and quickly glanced around the crime scene to check that no one was watching. When he was sure the coast was clear, he reached in deftly with the tweezers and removed a small, tightly roiled parchment. Take number 1 story item, which is a note. Le gang se souvient. Okay, and then we gain 1 experience. Nice. Retrieve the rope, small sample of rope fiber. Okay. 4. That is 1. Robichaud pulled out a pair of tweezers, quickly glanced around, like stealing evidence. He quickly snagged a strand of rope and stood up. A furtive look at the forensic team, and he knew his action had gone unnoticed. Take 4 strand of rope and gain experience. Okay, strand of rope. All right. Literally just some rope. Robichaud looked down at Boisseau's ruined corpse. He felt confident there was nothing else for the dead man to tell them. So remove that whole card of the dead man.
The dead man, yeah.
That's why we have so many cards. You have to actually do everything on them.
Oh, yeah. And then remove the body.
Okay.
Okay. And my turn ends. Okay, Kyle, refresh a die. What are you up to?
I think I gotta talk to this girl in this bar.
Little girl?
Yep. Let's
Sylvie?
Yep.
All right. What can I do for you, Mr. Mullins? You can ask questions, show her a magic trick, conjure a fireball, tell her a joke.
I feel like I've already asked her. She only had 2.
But she left and she's back now. Like, who knows?
Fireball. Like, why would you do?
I don't know, to impress her. She likes
Yeah.
cool,
Magical.
super
I could do
fragilistic, expialidocious things.
You could do a fireball, you think?
Well, no, the magic trick is. I mean, the odds of me.
Fireball!
Yeah,
Fireball!
probably best, right?
No, well, this is a 7.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's do the joke again.
Are you serious?
Well-
For what you did before? Oh, but you got a bad roll, right?
Yeah,
I got a bad roll. I didn't do.
All right.
I had 0. I'm
Okay,
gonna throw one
Kyle.
of these in.
He's trying to tell another better joke.
I can get drunk first and then tell the joke. Because I'm gonna add 1 to.
Oh, that's better.
No,
6?
it's just 1.
Yeah, but you had none last
I
time.
think it was none, yeah.
Yeah, so at least
And
this
he
is
needs
one.
help?
No, it's 1, and then sure you can refresh the die.
I should have given you one then.
Oh, you got us both there?
Yeah. But I didn't think you
Maybe there'll be
needed it.
another test.
Probably 1 is good.
Yeah, I'm thinking 1 is good.
Mullins proceeded to tell the only joke he could think of.
Oh, not this again.
Okay, you made a huge mistake. Same
So you have
result.
to have at least 2.
Refresh a die.
No, I think you don't tell her a joke.
And she
But
leaves.
that's-
Or
only
you,
stat
no,
that's
you
good.
don't tell her a joke.
Mel,
You
refresh a
only
die.
tell dirty joke.
I guess. Yeah.
No, he just has to get probably a really high
Yeah.
roll.
It's got to be more than 1, obviously.
Um.
I should have got drunk first.
Okay, I am not supposed to be here anymore, so
Why don't you go talk to the little girl and
she's not there anymore.
oh yeah. Well, no, she might show up if you go there again.
Yeah.
That's how it happened to Kyle.
Oh.
And you could.
No, but I did that last time. I went after Kyle.
Oh, so
And
it
she
really
wasn't
is
there.
there only for Kyle, probably pretty much.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Her stats aren't.
Or
good
maybe it
for
just
that.
takes a whole round before she shows up again.
Yeah.
No matter who, but you do whatever.
Okay, I guess I go talk to the detective.
Okay.
I don't know. Let's see what he's got going on.
Question LeBlanc. I reckon the joke option needs more successes than the magic trick, says Yogi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
All right, Mel, what do you got?
Dude.
All right, we're rolling 2 effort dice on this. We got 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, wow. And this was charisma. We got 3. That was a good one.
Questions
Oh.
3. So you can show them an item. So you could show them the rope or the note or the symbols if you
yeah.
wanted, which he's probably a good person to show this stuff to.
Hey, where'd you get that rope from?
Yeah. You could say, do you have any leads? Who's the tall man watching from the
What?
crowd?
That guy's not there anymore.
What can you tell me about Cazador Inc.? What can you tell me about the Dead Saturdays? Or what can you tell me about the Laveau Corporation?
Okay.
I think these are. I think they've given us a whole bunch of It's like when we play the Manchester Madness ones, right? Where they a whole bunch of leads, and you got to get clues from people to be like, which one do you really think, and like kind of push that one, or maybe just get some information so we can get more about. But like, yeah, what do you want?
I want to show him the rope.
Okay, what do you make of this? So scan us some rope. Paris thought about it for a second and realized that showing the lead detective evidence that had been removed from the crime scene might not be the wisest course of action.
That's what I was
Shoot.
saying.
I just said it as an example, but
Oh, I thought that.
maybe we need to take it back to our main lady then. Like who? I don't know.
I thought we were working. Oh, I guess we're not working.
We're
with
our own.
instead.
We're our own private thing, I think, right?
Shoot, he's gonna take. Oh,
Is that
it
okay?
didn't count as
Okay,
anything.
good.
Okay.
Well, no, it used up an action.
No, I had 2 only. I thought.
No, you had 3.
Oh, did
and
I?
You just used 1 up.
Okay, I would
That's how
ask.
math works.
I didn't. I thought it said 2 before. Sorry.
No. You got 3 successes, right?
Oh yes, I did.
That's how the game works. It's just like the questions one.
I would like to ask him to tell me about Dead Saturdays. I think that's the Reggie thing.
You mean that gang of freaks that keep vandalizing all the cemeteries? Haven't caught them yet. Although they're not exactly NOPD's top priority, they're like cockroaches, always scurrying around, never staying in one place.
I don't know. Do I intimidate a cop?
Do whatever you want, man. How do you want to play? You pick. Tell me.
God. Can I love potion him? Cokes, I guess. I don't think I want to intimidate a police officer.
Latest info is that they're camping out at Metairie Cemetery.
Oh.
Knock yourself out. Paris took note of the new location that was linked to the Dead Saturdays. Metairie Saturday. I'm not saying that right. Probably gain experience. And you're going to slap the cemetery on the board. Over by the lamppost on the left side.
Somewhere over here.
Yep. All right, you got another question. What do you want?
Cazador Inc.
I don't remember where that one.
Most dangerous assholes are the ones with a divine mandate. I keep as far from those zealots as I can.
Isn't the Cazadors the ones that threatened Rob?
I don't remember the Cazadors.
I think so.
I feel like those are the cultists that grabbed the body that walked away. I think it's those guys.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm gonna coax them again because that worked the first time.
Listen, if you really want to take your chances, you can go drop in the Cabaldo and see what Cazador is all about. But don't say I didn't warn you. Paris knew the building, but didn't know who called it home. Gain experience. The Cabaldo, in the bottom right corner. The seat of the Spanish government when it had ruled the territory, now home to Cazador Inc. Well, get on with it. LeBlanc had all the charm of a 2x4. And turn, yes. Okay. Again, experience, turn number 9. All right. I think I'd go to this lady, maybe? Like, do we show her evidence or something?
I mean, we can see.
Or is like the evidence for like when you think you know who it is, you're like,
the end.
what's this rope, bro?
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't go to her. I'm just like trying to figure out, like, maybe we just need to get more evidence. I think I'm gonna go to the cemetery. Okay.
Oh, I think I put that on the wrong side.
It's no, it's the other one. But it's flipped then already.
I flipped
So
it. Yeah, I did that by accident. Sorry.
okay, so grab location 6. The entrance to the cemetery. So Metairie Cemetery was once called the Great Necropolis of the South. Over the years, other cemeteries had dethroned it, mainly by virtue of whose bones they held. And Metairie had become just another New Orleans cemetery. The boy was feeding the ducks. So token number 15, boy. At the edge of the pond, a young boy sprinkled breadcrumbs for a gathering of scrawny ducks. Old woman, 16.
Oh, there's the yellow turban.
Yeah.
We're looking for that.
Woman looked positively ancient.
Yep.
An old woman dressed in African finery sat on the park bench beside Metarie's front gate. She quietly muttered to herself. Yeah, she's probably like the former CEO or something. So we need the cemetery entrance. Behind the old woman, rows of above ground tombs stretched into the distance, obscuring Robichaud's view of what lay at the heart of the cemetery.
Do you think that old woman is that Mama, whoever, Celeste?
Let's find out. The woman, who must have been pushing 90, was wrapped in a purple robe and wore a garish turban on her head. She muttered quietly to herself until Robichaud approached and she looked up. There was immediate disappointment on her face. Pity. I was expecting Julia. No matter. I can speak with you as well, John.
It's probably going to cost you more to get her.
How the hell did the woman know his name? And why was she expecting Paris? The woman continued, a fortune for coin. A coin for a fortune. Do you want to know the truth, John?
You have money.
Oh, I see.
Oh, that's for me only.
But
But he needs to give the money to the bar guy, right?
I don't know.
I don't know, because he's the only one, unless I
There's
can
so
get
many
money.
leads here. It's like, yeah.
Oh, man.
I'll refuse. Robichaux refused to give the charlatan any money. No coin, no fortune, a shame. Like the shame of an unvisited grave, she went back to muttering and paid Robichaux no more mind.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, refresh the die, Kyle.
All right, I'm just gonna finish this. Go. I gotta do this.
The bar?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
But you don't have any money for him.
No, I'm gonna the girl.
Well, hopefully she's there. She's not there right now. But we'll see. Oh, there you go. Yeah, she's back.
He wants to.
He wants to talk to Kyle.
I might just do the top option then.
The magic
Magic
trick?
Sure, magic trick?
Yeah, let's do that.
You going all in?
No, not all in. Mostly in.
Wow.
Oh.
This is a 4. Which
Which is
is
none.
nothing.
That sucks.
You could do
Oh,
this
yeah, I
one.
could.
Yep.
Yeah, just do
Use
that.
the screwdriver.
Do it.
Oh, no. What are you doing to a
Okay,
screw?
I'll do it. I'm adding 2.
Adding 2 so you get 1 success? So
Yeah.
discarding the screwdriver?
He doesn't want to keep. You want to stay here.
It's only 1, right? When you add 2?
What?
You're adding 2 to the number that you rolled.
So it's
Yeah.
a 6?
Yeah, it's 1.
Okay.
But hopefully 1 of this type actually works.
Mullins produced a coin from between his fingers and began to flip it across each digit in a hypnotic pinwheel-like motion. This elicited a happy gasp out of Sylvie and seemed to bode well, at least until the coin slipped from his grasp. He reflexively attempted to catch it before it hit the ground and instead sent it flying towards Sylvie, where it smacked her between the eyes.
Oh my God.
No.
Her face scrunched up in shock, her mouth began to quiver, and she let out a wail of pain, tears streaming down her face. Sylvie fled out the door. You're the worst.
God.
You're bad with
I don't
children,
know
Kyle.
what to do here. We're just gonna
holy.
leave
So
Sylvie
bad
there.
at rolling.
Nice work, Winter. You're always good with kids. Refresh one of your die.
Oh, man.
Your turn ends. Mel, refresh a
Man.
die.
Okay.
What are you doing, Mel? You gonna
I'm
go talk
gonna
to the
go
lady?
talk to the lady. Where am I?
Why
Here.
is it so hard to roll?
Cemetery.
Where's the cemetery? Where did I put
Over
it? Right
here.
here.
You want to talk to her?
Yes, please.
The old woman looked up as Paris approached and smiled. Paris got right to the point. I was told you were asking about me? Oh, that's sick that it knows that. Yes, my dear. I've been expecting you. What do you want with me? I have the bloody shakes. It was a statement, not a question. How do you know that? This is the wrong question, Julia. The right question is, what are you going to do about it? Julia Paris is about to face a time decision. So, Julia, what are you going to do with your little problem? Option 1, there's a cure. I'll find it. Option 2, I will fight through it. There's no other way.
I'll fight through it.
Fighting the violent shakes? Yeah, this is... Fighting the violent shakes, it'll pay off, I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
Julia forced herself to stand up straight. I'm not a mindless beast. I can endure hunger, and I will. I am what I am. There's no magical cure for it. So degrade any cube.
Any crew. Okay.
Any cube.
I'm gonna degrade
So it's
my
like you're right.
charisma
Yeah, so like
from 10 to 11, and then for my ability, I will gain a experience.
Right. The old woman chuckled. You look terrible, my dear. Perhaps you should consider seeking a cure after all. Who knows what you might find. And she's gone. Your turn ends. I will refresh a die. I want to... Maybe I should talk to the detective.
Well, you should talk to the Reggie guy or whatever his name is.
Reggie?
Yeah, the bartender.
Oh,
money.
money. Yeah, sorry. I keep forgetting about that. Yeah, sorry. You just want me there so I can help you with your
Oh,
skill
she's
checks.
back for Rob.
Yeah, I think she comes back for any of us.
No,
Like,
but she didn't go back. Oh, maybe because I was already
you didn't
there.
actually go there.
Okay, let me deal with this little girl. I'll show you who's good with
Oh
children.
yeah, you were there. You have to like
And leave and come back,
or,
yeah.
or tell the app that you're going there again.
Okay, I'm gonna visit her. I'll show her a magic trick. Come here, little girl. I'm gonna show you a magic trick. Did you want to give me any dice, Kyle? or-
Yeah, sure.
He
I-
really
like,
wants us
don't lose this. It's such like a waste of.
I only need an 8, so maybe that's like too many dice we're rolling
Who
here.
cares?
Okay,
I'll give you one if you do the next thing for the next one.
So don't take it for this one.
Or do you? I don't know.
Yeah. Here, let's just.
I rolled that and I still failed.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
he
but
has
you're
better
not me.
stats on this one.
1, 1, 3, 3. So that is 8, which is 3 successes.
There you go.
Robichaux produced a coin from between his fingers and began to flip it across the digit in hypnotic pin-like wheel motion. The movements became faster and faster until the coin was a blur. He moved it from one hand to the next back, then produced a second coin and set it spinning across his fingers in furious competition with the first.
The magic I was trying.
You're drunk. You're like a drunk old dude. You're like, I'm trying. Sylvie's eyes were wide with delight as a third, then a fourth coin appeared and joined the dance until an audible crack. The coins disappeared in a puff of smoke.
Wow.
Sylvie gasped, giddy, at seeing Robichaux's trick. That was just spectastical and marvelicious. I will set aside a fix-it-up favor for you, Mr. Robichaux. You've gained a fix-it-up favor. Gain 1 experience.
What does that mean?
I don't know what the hell is going on here. All of a sudden, Sylvie jumped up, spun around 4 times, and pointed towards the door. There's something funsy and dandylicious that I must do, and I must do it now. Goodbye. When she was out the door, leaving Robichaux to wonder what that was all about. What? So it's like, no, this is one of these things. It's 100%. I've talked about this before. This is literally the Earthworm Jim Super Nintendo or Sega Genesis, if you're, one of those kids that had the worst system. Where at the beginning, there is a cow that you like put on a seesaw and you shoot the cow up in the air and the cow flies away. Then hours later, maybe it's only an hour later, I don't remember, you're at the boss fight and you're like doing whatever. And if you did the cow like comes and falls down and like kills the boss or something. I forget exactly what it was, but it's funny. And if you didn't do it, it just like didn't happen. But it's one of those things where like, this is going to be remembered. And like maybe in the next scenario or something, all of a sudden it's like the little girl shows up and some demon is about to eat my face. And she like
fix it up.
She controls the demon or something. She's like the demon's master or whatever. Like who knows? That's what I picture happening. When it turns over, Kyle, refresh a die.
What am I? Okay, I'm gonna go to the graveyard.
You're going to the graveyard?
Yeah, let's
done
go.
talking to children?
Cemetery. Well, no, there's another boy.
He's gonna go talk to the
Are you talking to the boy or are you going in the
entrance or the boy? Yeah, you're technically not in the cemetery yet. That's like the next card over, I guess. But
boy's gonna give like,
hey, little boy, I could tell you a joke about a stripper, a priest, and a whatever.
Oh my god, and a vet.
I'll go to the cemetery.
Okay.
I'm assuming the boy just gave like clues or something before the cemetery.
Stop talking to
I know, right?
Sonia says, stop talking to children, Kyle. Stay away from my kids. Okay, so location 7. Marble tombs line the walkway, chiseled with names of rich and powerful New Orleans families who could afford to be buried in style. An offering plate. In front of one particular ornate tomb, someone had laid out an offering plate surrounded by lit candles. A dug-up grave. Open grave recently dug. Farther back was an open grave, discarded shovel, and a workman's lamp. Someone had been digging and recently...
Oh, go to the dug-up grave.
Dug-up grave. Mullins looked down in the open grave. At the bottom was a casket. The top splintered and torn off. He could barely make out what was inside, so he grabbed the lantern and hopped down to get a closer look.
I don't know.
Mullins was looking so intently that he didn't hear the footsteps behind him until it was too late.
Is it the boy? Oh, are you in there?
It's remove it. Dead Saturday. So it is them. So
13.
mini number 13.
Well, the guy did say he was at the graves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well. Look what the Baron dragged in for old Ruppel to have a go at. A man in the garish white face paint of the Dead Saturdays loomed over Mullins, slapping a crowbar against his palm. So the lurking figure is completely unaware of Mullins' presence. You could fight your way out of the grave or attempt to escape using the arcane.
Oh, fight.
Fight.
Here, I'll give you one. I'm in your
You give me one?
Yeah.
All right.
I want you to get out.
Well, I can still use a knife for that.
Yeah, well.
All right. 3, 6, and 10. I got 10, which is 2.
2 on red?
I think that's probably enough, right?
That should be good.
I don't know. Mullins managed to fight his way out of the grave, taking only a few hits from the crowbar in the process. Now on equal ground, he knew he'd be able to fight the deadhead fair and square. Come at me, man. Let's see if you got salt in them bones.
Oh,
Kick the
man.
deadhead's ass or put him down with
Okay.
magic.
Do you want another die?
I'll kick his ass.
Kick his ass,
Or you think you're okay.
Well, I'll use that. Worst case. That's 3.
Okay. Use that, and then if you need another one.
Well, I won't be able to do it after. 4.
4 plus 3 would be 7.
Which is 1. And that does nothing for. I have to use it.
That might be enough.
What? Is this not? This works.
What?
Oh, but it's like
It doesn't do anything. It's just
in all tests.
I can give Malheur thing.
Oh, so I should have given you.
Yeah, but you still should do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I just resolved that after.
Oh, okay. I see.
But so this is add 1 success or 3.
Yeah, which either way it's 1.
Oh yeah, it's 1. Yeah.
Yeah, it depends. Like
Yeah,
certain
so
kit situations can be
I
more.
refreshed
Die. This is
Just
gone.
1 success.
Hopefully that kicks his ass.
The dead Saturday wiped blood from the corner of his mouth where Mullins had landed a blow. Ah, that's more like it. But you're gonna have it to hit harder than that if you want to send old Rumple to the underworld. He grinned, ready for more. Refresh one of your dice.
I'll do
Your
it.
turn ends.
I'll fight him for you. I'll get. Okay.
Refresh a die, Julia.
Okay.
You're gonna go to the cemetery and do that again?
Yep, please.
That's so weird because she's technically there.
I know, but and I'll talk to Dead
Yeah, 'cause
Saturday.
you can go anywhere, so it's like literally it doesn't
Yeah,
matter where your
it's like-
mini was.
At the end of your turn, you're like going back.
Yeah.
But it is helpful to know who's there at the space.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
For
Kick
Yeah.
the deadhead's ass.
Yep.
All right, what do you got?
I got. Let's see.
Yeah.
I probably don't need all these, but 4, 7, 10.
Oh, I didn't take the lending effort dice thing. No, that was another skill. Yeah, that was like a skill I didn't take. Oh yeah, I forgot to get rid of a skill. I think.
How many do you have?
No, I didn't.
I only have
Sorry. What am I entering?
3.
Yeah,
I
I
got
just
10.
realized since I was. Dead Saturday swung the crowbar in a clumsy attack, and Paris easily pivoted, using the deadhead's momentum against him and spinning him down into the open grave. Dead Saturday slowly turns, bruised face upwards as Paris grinned down at him, asking, "Is Rumpel ready to talk now, or does he need another beating?" So you get to improve your rightmost red cube, move it to the left,
Nice,
and then gain experience for our group.
Nice, my
Paris picked up the crowbar the deadhead had been planning to bash her head with. Appreciate the donation. Take 16 crowbar from the consumables deck.
Nice. Stole it from him.
The Dead Saturday looked up at Paris, the blood on his face making his white makeup run in red streaks. Ask Rumpel your goddamn questions and let's get this over with. So question the Dead Saturday.
Okay, this might be bad,
I
but
can give you one of mine if you want.
as long as I can get 6 on these 3, I think I'm okay.
Well,
No, I can add, worst case I can use the love potion. I don't know. I think we're fine.
all right.
I got nothing, but I can reroll these
wow.
2.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
Well, I got reroll.
0.
We're rerolling both of these. We got 5, which is 1 shy. I'll add 2 successes, so it's 2. Dang. Maybe I should have took your die, but this is discarded.
All right. So you have 2 questions remaining. You can say, what can you tell me about this? Show them an item. What are you doing in the cemetery? How are the Dead Saturdays involved in Frank Boisseau's murder? Where can I find the rest of the Dead Saturdays? Or what can you tell me about the Laveau Corporation?
I want to ask the bottom one, but I think I want to ask first, how are the Dead Saturdays involved?
Boisseau? Who the hell is Frank Boisseau? I don't know anything about that.
Yeah.
I feel like these guys might not be involved.
Yeah, I think
So,
they're the other.
If I drop the
Yeah, they're
subject,
like the distraction.
if I drop the subject, that probably still used as a...
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you've already asked.
Okay.
But he might still say something about that, but it's like you don't want to push him any further.
Yeah, I'll just coax then, because I don't think that will matter. Oh,
Suck my dick, you piece of shit.
okay. What
This
can-
guy needs to be pushed around,
yeah,
man.
I know.
He's not
But I
that
thought
type of...
after I beat him up, that maybe he
Like
was
rubbing his arm. What can you
No,
tell me
I thought
about
'cause I
it?
already beat him up. He's intimidated a little bit by me.
Oh, you didn't take it further.
What can you tell me about the Laveau Corporation?
Those rich assholes think they run the city. I don't know anything about them, and I'd like to keep it that way. Coax, intimidate, drop a subject.
Intimidate.
Fuck. I think you broke my nose. I overheard Papa Doc mention them quite recently. He didn't seem happy about it, but that's all I know. Paris has uncovered a new lead. A nickname, Papa Doc. He seems to be a big deal among the Dead Saturdays. Gain 1 experience.
Okay.
Rather than hang out in the graveyard waiting for the son of a bitch to regain consciousness, Paris hauled him back to the Beaumont Agency. They could question him there like civilized private investigators.
Oh,
So remove him. Another intermission.
Probably safe.
Okay, so this is going to be the last intermission for today. We're going to save up here, but let's divide up the experience.
All right.
Gotta do all those first.
4. Oh, we are so lucky the way we keep getting it like that.
Perfect.
Yeah. So we all get 3, plus any that you had.
I have 6 now.
For you.
Thanks.
Yeah, I do need to buy this one.
Oh, and I have
called
4.
out in the chat.
What is it?
It will just help me because I keep rolling successes.
Quit thinking. In all tests, each star adds X to the roll total, where X is the lowest numerical result rolled in that test. If no numerical result is rolled, it does not trigger.
Yeah, so for all those times that I keep rolling.
So if you rolled like 2 stars and a 2, those stars would add 2 each.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Instead of doing nothing.
Yeah. Okay, so but you got to get rid of one of the other ones that are available to you from the game. So look at one that you don't think you'll ever want.
I'm going to spend 4 just to increase. Oh, no. 2.
I'm spending 3 on that. Again, I want this weird amount.
I'll spend 3 to move a yellow down to 8. A charisma, improve some charisma.
I guess I could just buy this one then.
Here, Mel. I don't want these.
Yeah, I'll just
But
spend
you had
4.
to spend 3 to take quick thinking. Oh, but you had 3 already
I
left
do
over.
that.
Yeah. What happens to that? Oh, I guess it's just we're waiting for more cards to come
I
in.
don't know how that works.
The next level, like the next scenario, I think we'll get level
Yeah.
I
too.
just won't be able to discard.
I'm not sure. Let's just not do that and maybe either invest it into there or just save it. Yeah, that's probably smart now that we've seen how many times you do those tests.
But I wanted the 4 to move that one up.
It's okay. But remember, the more you succeed at these, it seems like the game also gives bumps to it, right?
Yeah.
So it's like you wanna.
Well, it does for Mel.
Yeah.
Not for
I got 1 or 2, I think.
Yeah, you got to be
I
over
feel like-
succeed.
I think it's when you like really crush it,
But when I think
I
the
gotta
opposite of,
or just save up till you have like 3 effort dice, then like hammer that on a
Bring
test.
them all in,
Yeah.
just to get the extra.
Okay. Upgrade refresh abilities. Okay, we're gonna do the save and exit thing. Let's see what this is all about. So I need to save my skills. So this is at a 4, this 7, and this should be an 8. Okay, and then I have 5, 7, and 10 for the next line. So that's like that. Then purple, I have 7, 10, and 11, still the same. And charisma, I have 5, 8, and 10. Okay, next. What's this? Mark the abilities you've unlocked and removed. Oh, okay. Okay, interesting. Okay, so I've unlocked. Wait, available. Oh, unlocked is the ones that I have equipped, right? Professional, intimidate. Oh, I see. Intimidating, interrogator. Yeah, and then I got rid of.
Just whatever you have.
Brilliant detective. Next. Okay, scan item cards in your personal inventory to save them. Okay. So money, I have 2. And then can you scan this black pendant? I'm gonna click scan item.
Get it. It doesn't do it. Come on.
I know, like
I think you have to do lower.
It looks like.
oh, it is. Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah,
It looks.
because when I go from here, I don't
Okay,
even have to
so
go
that's
very
my
high.
4 items. Okay, easy. Okay, effort dice right now I have 0, and experience I have none. It's kind of really cool. It saves all this stuff. Okay, Kyle, What's your green numbers?
Well, I didn't barely moved anything. Yeah. Just the one yellow. 10 goes to a 9. Yep. And
What do you have unlocked?
Charm is my middle name. Liquid Courage and Quick Thinking. And the only one I have left is Silver Tongue.
Oh, okay.
So the other two
Silver
are gone.
Tongue, gone and gone.
There you go.
You have money.
No money.
No money.
And just one rum.
All you have is liquor, you
Yeah,
bum.
Yeah, I know.
No cash, just liquor. Yep, sounds right. Effort dice, you have 1 and no experience.
No experience.
Mel, what do we got? First line.
7, 10, 12.
7, 10, 12. Okay.
4, 5, 6.
5, 6. Whoops. Okay.
And then 6, 9, 12.
Okay.
And then 5, 8, 11.
5, 8.
And
Okay,
then
what do you have
I have Veteran of Time and Rush of Hunger.
You got rid of
Only one I got.
Old Soul. What do you got?
No money. I have neither of those.
Okay. So let's scan some items. Okay.
Way
And
down.
again, yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting. Oops, scan item.
So some of them scan.
Yeah.
really low.
Yeah, man, I don't know. This is sketchy.
Okay.
Oh, there we got it. Okay. And then I have
That's it?
Yep. And then no effort dice, no experience.
For the total number in a team inventory,
Yeah,
none, because we just
used it.
used it. And the app close itself? Yeah, that's it. Okay. Interesting.
So the only thing is, do we have to take a picture of like what tokens we're at, or do you think when it sets
No,
it
I
up,
think
it'll
as soon as you go back to
remember?
that location, it'll.
Oh,
I
okay.
think it'll save
that
all
board-
that
that
stuff.
board.
Yeah, it has
Okay.
to. I mean, we'll just have to take faith in the app and like hope
Yeah.
it's not broken. If it is, oh well. I guess hold on. One last little shot here for just in case that to set it all up again exactly as seen. I could just look at this later in the YouTube video. Joseph says, very fun place. We're looking forward to more. So am I, actually.
Yeah, that was fun.
If it wasn't so late, like it's getting late for us. But yeah, I definitely wanted to keep going. But it did say in the rule book, like scenarios can be very long. And I thought it was going to be like one intermission.
Yeah, same.
But man, they're like every three rounds. Like,
Well, Minion was saying too, it seems like it's every 7 experience.
oh.
Because every time we've had 7 experience.
So it's experience that is driving the intermissions. It's probably like you've earned enough. Now get leveled up. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. So yeah, we'll continue with more. I'll schedule more streams. You can find those in the playlist link down below. Kyle, how you finding the game?
Yeah.
You want to keep playing more? You like it?
Of course. Yeah.
All right. So Kyle will be back officially to play more. I was worried. No, I'm just kidding. After all his roles and his scaring children away, might have.
I learned a lesson there. Don't try and tell jokes.
Stay away from the boy feeding the ducks, please. But yeah, Mel, you like it?
Yeah.
All right, me too. I can't wait to play more. So yeah, stay tuned. We'll be playing more this October, of course. Hopefully next week. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you subscribe, turn on notifications. Thank you to all these folks for supporting the channel. And thanks again to Ball Guy Games for sending us this game to play for you on the channel. It's pretty fun. Anyways, bye everyone.
Bye.